Squaw! Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Aiden Sketches stream, where Aiden indeed sketches. I know, it's a rarity. Hi, Minri! Hi, Minri, hi, Faust, how are you doing? Exploding my face and throwing things at my face, how dare you? So we finished Minri's commission. Huzzah! Hurrah! It's been a long time coming. Especially considering how long it takes me to do those on stream. Let me show it off. Hi, DeadSec. I see you. I see those squats. Look. So pretty. It's finished. I'm going to let you enjoy this while I do my squats. So anyway, I was like, we're in between commissions.
Alanix says, oh great, it's fucking Aiden again.
Oh,
why
great.
can't this guy just
It's
retire
Alan
already
again.
and save us the trouble?
Should I call you
Who in
Alan?
chat, raise your hand when I say this wants Aiden to retire already. I don't like your streams, Aiden. Ah.
It's very funny when we drop the cleverness and it just becomes, I don't like your streams.
Objection!
Thank you. Someone objects on my behalf. Anyway, I'm gonna do these. I've been doing, hang on. What are they called? Squat press. I've been doing squat press lately, which is where you have dumbbells, like, up where your shoulders are. Then you do a squat, and then when you get to the top, you do a shoulder press up to the ceiling with the dumbbells, and then back down, and then you squat again. And I've been doing those until failure, and they really make my legs hurt. But that's good, because then my legs will be less jelly. I think I'm at 5. James! Welcome back! So good to see you again. How are you? And I guess you too, Alanix, but, you know, whatever. You hate me, so I'm sure the feeling isn't mutual. 75, quarter of a century. Damn, I've been streaming for 75 years. I still feel young. I don't remember how many that was, but one more for good luck. Ugh. So anyway, we got Minri's commission done. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. So then I was like, you know what? In between commissions, why don't I draw something that I want to draw? Why are you acting like it's been years? Because it's been 75 years, James. I haven't seen you in 75 years. Unlimited knowledge. Wow. Alanix and Minri, thank you both for the 75 stream streak. That's crazy. It makes me feel old knowing I've done that many streams, which is great. It's probably not that many in the long run, but it still feels like it. Damn, a guy can't be excited that a fellow chatter has arrived. I know, right? I'm 75. Rip your knees. Rip bro's knees. Get a knee replacement. You're old. Old people need knee replacements. Anyway, I was like, I want to draw something fun and silly. So this is what I came up with. I've also, like, whenever I meet new people who are older and don't understand what I mean if I tell them I'm a YouTuber, I just say I'm an artist, and they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, what drawing am I supposed to show this person? So I was like, why don't I make a really cool one with, like, some interesting perspective and do it of my little character so that I can be like, this is what I do. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? And I haven't used any references, so I might scrap this halfway through stream and fix it, but we're just drawing for fun. So that's why I said low cortisol. I hate you as much as you hate Aiden. Dang! I got another finished commission of Minri sent in my OC thread. You did? Also an EP boy and pet pics. Let me check both of these. OC channel. There you are. Oh, it's so pretty. And mine's there too. I love the reading a book. That's really good. Those are so pretty. I'm very happy you're getting those. Oh, he's sleeping with he bone. That's so adorable. Let me actually get the second chat opened up for YouTube. I forgot about that. There you go. All good. For fun, but it must be perfect. Yeah, you get it. That's my standards for myself. The one with the book is maybe by it looks so good. So good. Hands Aiden and E-Patch. Here, girly, time for our E. Do I have to? I don't wanna. I'm all for you on your journey, but this is not my journey. My journey was done when I was born. I'm just lucky, I guess. So anyway, I wanted to kind of mess around with perspective, because I feel like that's always more impressive when you have a wacky, like, fisheye lens shot. But I haven't, like, made any 3D models or done any research. The closest I did was this, and I literally was just like, what does this arm look like? So that's why I grabbed that one. I don't know if I like this. I had it all blocked out, and now that I've erased the extra stuff, it looks hella weird. Also, the Knicks are bad. There's alcohol after? Wait, we take E-Patches and then we drink? I already have a gin and tonic, though. Can I just drink that? We won by 40 yesterday. The chat drama intensifies. Who will be mortal enemies tomorrow? Well, the funny thing is, chat drama is always intensifying, but it's always Alanix on one side. Small! Hello, how are you? Are the Knicks a baseball team or something? We don't know. We'll never know. Common denominator? Yeah, there's always a war going on in chat, and it's between Alanix and someone new every time. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's DeadSick. Sometimes it's James, I guess. Perhaps we'll never know. Maybe I should just leave it. I don't know. I feel like I had it all shut up, go away. I feel like I had it all figured out. And now it looks really weird. It might be the arms that look weird. That aren't really... Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Find out next time on Total Drama Island. Hi, I am well. Just finished watching my favorite Barbie movie, feeling inspired. That's good. That's awesome. What Barbie movie is your favorite? Small Girl and I are cool now. Were you not cool? Did you beef with Small Girl? That's the last person I would expect. Any fight with Aiden is valid because Canadian? What do you have against Canadians? Huh? Me and Alanix will be fighting until the sun explodes. Damn, you guys refuse to die over this beef. That's what I call generational beef. Datney. Canadian? Canadian? Hi Dex, welcome in. How are you? Small Girl beefed with each other for like 2 months. What? You're lying. It's Dex! Hoorah! I feel like I need to change something in this drawing. Not about my life. Except I should probably, you know, do that as well. Booty. Booty goes there. That's where the booty go. This is hard. Who came up with perspective? Whose idea was this? Barney Stinson fuels my hate for Canadians. He's not the Canadian one. He hates Canadians. If anything, you are Barney Stinson. What's her face? Robin is the Canadian one, right? Get your him lore right. How I Met Your Mother. Him. I just finished moving out with my gay boyfriend. That's so exciting! How was the move? I'm guessing you still have lots of stuff to unpack, but, you know, getting this stuff there is step one. Aiden, do you have any pickles? Yeah, upstairs in the fridge. Sweet pickles, because dill pickles are disgusting. I actually hate dill. I don't know what it is with me. Anything with dill in it, I'm like, can we take the dill out? I thought we were always chill, dude. Roll with it! Oh, he wants you to yes and him. Yes, and we are fueled by his hate for Canadians. Oh, really? But he's kind of a scumbag. That's what I'm saying. He's the gas behind my fire. But he's a scumbag. The move was exhausting? Yeah, they are. They tend to be that. What's the big dill? I don't know. Dill specifically or dill pickle? Dill specifically. Just put dill in anything. Like, put it in egg salad. I don't want to eat it anymore. Put it in a regular salad. I don't want to eat it anymore. I just don't like the spice. Raids Aiden's fridge for pickles. I need my pickles. How dare you spell correct in my chat? Just because you're right doesn't mean you're right. When you're right, you're wrong. It's just the twisted logic you experience here in my streams. Even tzatziki? I like to make my own tzatziki sauce without dill in it. You right, love you, ADN. Aw, shucks. Thanks. I see what you did there. You spelled my name wrong. Because I came after you for spell check. At least you didn't spell it EN. That would be the cardinal sin. That's ban-worthy territory right there. I could just be normal also and make this like a vertical canvas. But I haven't been normal for a while. Why would I start now, you know? I applied to work in air traffic control a few weeks ago, right? They said they can only take 8,000 applicants, so I applied. The next day they said we accepted like 7,200 applicants. I'm like, I bet. Turns out I got denied. Did you have training? Don't you need a crap ton of training to be an air traffic controller? What's your stance on gherkins? What the frick is a gherkin? Are you gherkin me right now? That's so insane, drop the recipe. I don't remember what it is. It's tzatziki sauce without the dill. I saw why and they said that I'm not an American citizen? Huh? Must live up to the name. Will Mr. Sketch complete the sketch? Everyone says no. How dare you? I'm gonna lock in to spite you all. You don't like dill cookies, Aiden? Now you're just finding the most creative ways to ruin my name. And no, dill cookies sounds like a nightmare. You need to apply to get training. Oh, interesting. Plus 1,000 on no from me. Just you wait. I'm gonna draw so freaking fast. It's a type of pickle. Gherkins are just a sweeter pickle. But they're also smaller. So unlike my gherkin, they're small. How dare you? I know an Aiden. Aiden. That's terrible. This is the most points bet, like, this month. Yeah, you guys really don't want me to finish the sketch. Should I? What if I did it? What if I did it? 2160 and then 3140 for the height. Or, sorry, 3840 is 4K. 31,840. And we call this gherkin. And then we grab ye old drawing and paste it in here. I hate it. I hate it. It's so cursed. I'm not doing that. I refuse. I think the arms are not in perspective. I think that's why it looks silly. Maybe this needs to be closer. Objection! Objection! Hero 2, this song is actually peak. We all need a Hero 2. Yeah, I agree. I don't know how to describe them. I'm a bit stupid tonight. I know an Aiden as well. Why are you being so mean? Aiden. Hey, that's my Stardew Valley character. That's not me. I'm not being mean. I'm just simply stating a fact that that's not how you spell Aiden. Thank you for nuking the bot, Minri. Burn the wire back. Hey, speaking of heroes, have you guys heard How do we know it was a bot? Doesn't matter. We kill them anyway. Also, their name was insanely long, and it's just random letters. Have you guys heard this blue button, red button thing? I was gonna drop it. I was gonna stop thinking about it, and it's haunted me for days, and I can't stop thinking about it. I have 10 more. Try me, Aedan. That one's kind of cool. Aedan is like, if I was a fairy, that would be my name. No, it would be Faedan. We've been through this. Damn, Faedan is just too good. Aedan? Okay, that's how Elon Musk would spell it. How the heck do you do this? How does one draw? I should look at a reference picture. But how am I going to get a reference picture from this exact pose? I don't know. Is that my name in Cyrillic? That's me if I was Ukrainian. Ukrainian? Ukrainian? Maybe this needs to be... Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. I do this, always. I try to make it perfect, and it takes the entire stream, and I get nothing done. I'm just gonna keep going, and if it looks really bad, I'll fix it later. How about that? It does look really bad. But whatever, who cares? Who cares? Not me. I don't care. I couldn't even be bothered. Truly. Oh, I want to fix it. Aiden. Try me, bucko. Whoa, them's fighting words. You can't throw bucko out there. That's like a slur to Canadians. Not really, but we will try to fight you. You can call me bud or buddy, and that's fine. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. I'm like, okay. You say slow down there, bucko? I'm like, you want to go fisticuffs? That's too far. Spelling my name right is too far. But no, have you guys heard this red button, blue button discourse that's taken over the internet the past couple days? Or the past week? Or maybe if we don't care, then I don't need to talk about it. That might be good for my psyche. But also, I might need to get this off my chest on stream. Eurydice Sylvia, thank you very much for the follow. Also, I nailed that name because I love Hades Town. Aiden, I'm not even going to capitalize the name because I don't respect it enough. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't make other Aidens proud. I am a VTuber after all. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks very much for the follow, by the way. Hope you're doing well. I am just goofing around. And I'm trying to block this out before I perfect it with the sketch, because perfectionism is a problem that I experience. Which is ironic, because nothing I've ever made has been perfect. Kind of fine, just a little bit sleepy. I get that. Well, here's a stream for you to sit back, chill, and listen to me ramble about nothing. Yes, DeadSec? After betting 1K, I only have 72. You have 72K? My gosh, you must have been watching for a long time. Just kidding. That's what you get for being a gambler. Oh, there's a game on Steam that just released a couple days ago called Gamble with Your Friends. It's so funny. I played it once with some buddies of mine. It's excellent. I'm really trying to convince my friends IRL, or like my streamer friends, to get it so that I can play with them. Clicker, good boy. Stop it, DeadSec. Stop it. Stop trying to Pavlov me. It won't work. I'm gonna get my own clicker and then decondition myself. I'll get like a shock collar and then zap myself every time I see your message. Ew! Disgusting! I knew it was Kira from a mile away because that was gross. I'm just kidding. Welcome in, Kira. How are you? Should I go melon mode? I'm feeling very melony today. Melancholy? No, just Melanie. I will clicker train the VTuber boy. I'm good. Sorry I missed the stream on Sunday. I forgot what I did. That's fine. No worries at all. I'm just glad you could be here now. All right. Unacceptable? Don't mind him. That's just Alanix, my bouncer. He decides who's allowed in the stream. And I guess what you did is unacceptable. Don't let it happen again. It better never happen again. Okay, anyway. Getting distracted immediately. This red blue button thing, I'm gonna butcher it initially. But the rules are, it's a thought experiment, and this was on Twitter. It started as like a Twitter poll, and then it's been, you know, spreading like wildfire. And the idea is everybody in the world gets teleported into a room with two buttons. One button is red, one button is blue. You have to press a button. If you press the blue button, everyone survives. If more than 50% of people pressed the blue button. If you press the red button, you're guaranteed to live. You're safe no matter what. But if more than 50% of people press the red button, everyone who pressed blue dies. What button do you press? And there is a correct answer. And I'm so mad about this. The only time you can misstream is if you die, and that's stretching it. Well, you can come back. You could die and then come back. I ended up canceling my commission for a full VTuber model. The artist hadn't said anything in another full month and was always very busy with things when I did ask for updates, but I don't know if I'll get any refund because it was already paid. Oh, I'm sorry, Minri. You should absolutely get that refund. Did you do it through VGen? I don't remember. And I don't remember if they had this set up by then, but VGen has a thing where if it's late, you can automatically request the full refund. Ow! Hi, Shay. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. I hit the green button. I'm colorblind. I can't believe you guys are saying red. That's the wrong answer. How dare you? How dare you? I will yap about this the entire stream. It was through VGen, but the funds were released before they would start. Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry, Minri. That's really annoying. How did you cancel it? Did you, like, could you just wait? I mean, I guess that you don't want to wait that long, but you've already paid for it, so you might as well get the end result even if it takes a while. I'm guaranteed to live if I press red. Yes, you are, but you're also condemning everyone who pressed blue. You're killing all of those people. I pulled what I said from a video. I'd likely press blue. Oh, thank you, James. I couldn't find a way to officially cancel it, so I let them know in the VGen chat. Oh. What did they say? I'm almost a Twitch baby? 8 months and 18 days. You are almost a Twitch baby, DeadSec. The right arm looks slimmer from the left. Oh, you know what's actually crazy about that? I don't remember who asked. Morals. Pressing blue either save lives or never know that I failed. So true. They haven't replied, likely still ignoring VGen or extremely busy. Yeah, I don't think someone's so busy that they can't even message someone back who commissioned them like a long time ago. Maybe we could give them the benefit of the doubt and just say that they have like 30 messages going at all times. And yours got pushed to the bottom. But I don't know. I would also be like, you've already paid them. You deserve to get what you paid for, so even if it takes a while, I think you should there's no harm in not canceling it, right? You could just wait. They might see it tonight. We're on other sides of the world, like AM PM switch. Oh yeah, that's right. What happens if you press both simultaneously? You shit yourself. No one dies, but you shit yourself. Press red. I'm just kidding. It was supposed to be done October 2025. I know. That's kind of an unreasonable amount of time. But I guess if you don't want to worry about it, maybe best case scenario, they just give you a refund. And then you could use that money to commission somebody else. But I know that they already started work on it and everything. Which is too bad. The reason this one looks slimmer than this one is because of perspective. This one's closer to the camera. It's going like this way. Let me use a big arrow so you can see. Like this. It's going like this. That's the arrow. There you go. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Purple button. You die no matter what, and everyone else shits themselves. That's the true answer. I might stick with the PNG tuber. Ath's model is great, and maybe save for an Ath model. That one will take a while, but I'll know that I'll actually get results. Yeah, that's true. I'm really sorry, though. It does suck that it took so long to get that to you. Or, it's not getting to you. Even though you already paid for it. Anyway, I think it's crazy to press the red button. I've seen so much discourse on this online. And I think the red button idea is like, I'll protect myself before other people. And I've seen people who are like, anyone who presses blue is needlessly putting themselves in harm's way. And I'm like, literally, how can you think that? For everyone to live, one of two things needs to happen. Either 100% of every single person on planet Earth clicks the red button, which is statistically impossible, or at least half of people press blue. What's more likely? Well, seeing as red is statistically impossible, blue is more likely. We know that people are going to press blue. So if you click red, you are contributing to the murder of all of those people. That could be 49% of the whole population. It only has to be 51% of people clicking red to kill everyone who clicked blue. All those people who are trying to save everyone's lives, which is the second way that everyone lives, is either A, every single person clicks red, or B, at least 50% of people click blue. Only way to make sure everybody lives. I think it's wild to click red. As soon as one person clicks blue, it's your moral obligation to click blue. To look out for those people. To try to help those people. I can see the perspective that it's like, I have seen people be like, I'm not going to risk my life for someone who's dumb enough to click blue. Because hang on, this is the perfect time for my redeem. The technically logical choice would be to click red, because if everyone clicked red, then no one would die. Everyone just clicks the button where you save yourself. Why are they clicking the suicide button? I'm like, it's not. It's literally the only button that actually saves everyone.
I heard, where two ships had a button that would blow up the other ship, one with tourists, the other full of prisoners. One of the prisoners walked up to the guard with the button and said that they could say they took it by force. The guard gave it up and the prisoner chucked the button out the window.
Huh. Based prisoner. Yeah, that's good. That one literally just sounds like, do you blow someone up or do you not blow someone up? Something else wrong with your drawing. You look ugly. Okay, well that one I can't dispute. But that's why we make drawings for a 2.0 model, and then I'll look better. Morals even in chains, exactly. The stakes were that the other ship had to trust that they wouldn't blow them up. Oh, I see what you mean. It's like, well, if we don't press the button, then they're gonna press the button. But if they don't press the button, so we should press the button, but then they're gonna press the button because we press the button. So yeah, just throwing it, just getting rid of it is the right option there. Now I feel bad. No, cutie. No, it's too late. It's too late. You can't take it back. You've hurt my feelings forever, James. How do you feel about that? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. Sorry, my inner theater kid just came out a little bit there. I'm just kidding. You're sweet. Mark, I made a steak. Think, Mark, think. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. I made a steak. But they still had no way of guaranteeing that the ship with the tourists wouldn't press their button. The prisoners just made sure that they wouldn't blow up the tourists. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. The tourists probably think that they still have their button. But if there was a good tourist on that ship like a good prisoner, they would throw that button off as well. And everyone would live. Protein tubes with that white sauce? What are we talking about right now? Meat sticks and white sauce? Ayo? Are we talking about, like, beef jerky? She'd jerk on my beef till I eat. Sadly, the world has more self-preservation than care for our fellow people. I know! It's crazy! And that's what the red button pressers are to me. It's like, I understand not trusting, not wanting to take the risk, and wanting to take your life into your own hands. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, man. They all say, well, if everybody just clicks red, then no one has to die. And I'm like, yeah, you do realize that the same is true for blue. But what I will say is that this question came from a Twitter poll. And the results came in, I think it was like 57% of people clicked the blue button. So we all live. Every single person survives. You know why? Because of blue button pressers. And it was close, too. 57% is not as much as I would have liked. That means there's a whole lot of red button pressers out there who are willing to... If that number was 8% lower, then those people would have killed half of the population. Anyway, I just needed to get that off my chest. Because it's been killing me the past few days. It's so bizarre to see a comment where someone's like... blue button pressers be like, do you press the button where you live or do you press the button where you die? I'm like, what? How can you frame it that way? Yo, Popman, how you doing? Welcome in. Maybe Aiden hasn't seen that episode. Is this Invincible? I've only seen the first season. I want Aiden's protein tube with the white sauce. I don't have any. What do you mean? I don't have any sausage or beef jerky in my house right now. Only pickles. Only gherkins. I'm gherkin it. Red and blue is purple. Thanos made the test to have the population. So true. Thanos would be a red button presser. But because he wants half the population gone. I finished the pickles. You need more. You ate them all already? That was a fresh jar. No more. Don't be greedy. You don't need that many pickles. Absolute pickle hound. I'm here for your pickle. SpongeBob reference. I was hungry and wanted salty. Okay, well, we have crackers then. Eat some crackers. This drawing looks very silly. Do you at least have cream cheese? Yeah, we have strawberry flavored cream cheese. By protein tubes with that white sauce, it was Nolan not remembering what Alfredo noodles were called. Wait, that's actually in the show? That's really funny. I always knew Invincible was a comedy. No, I think I talked about it before, but I got to season 2, and it was like, it's a different multiverse where Mark is evil, and I immediately stopped watching. I was like, the only thing that separates this show from the other superhero shows is that the, like, main character is, you think he's a good guy, but he's actually a bad guy. And then season 2, they were like, never mind, it's just a regular superhero show again. And especially with everybody being like, oh, the animation in season 4 really sucked, I was like, I have no desire to keep watching this show. I've heard that it's good. I've heard that the writing and the characters and everything are really good, but it's just like, the reason I got into that show was because of Omni-Man, was because of Nolan. I was like, this is such an interesting idea, I wonder what they do with his character. And then season 2, they're just like, psych, he's not here right now. I'm like, alright, I got better shows to watch. I got better things to do. Fine, snacks on plain crackers. Well, they're not plain, they're saltine. They have salt on them. The multiverse is only that season, though. So much gore, though. Yeah. I don't know. If I want to watch a TV show, I'm gonna keep watching Assassination Classroom and then on to Jujutsu Kaisen. Because they have, like, really interesting power systems that I just find more appealing than the, like, superhero stuff. I think I'm just kind of burned out on the superhero everything. Like, I watched season 1, and I wasn't really bought in. The only thing I really liked about the show was Nolan. Because he was an interesting, like, morally gray character. I mean, kind of evil at first, but I know that he becomes morally gray. But I don't care about any of the other characters. And that might just be me. I'm not saying it's a bad show either. I've heard amazing things about it. People love that show. Plus the gore is fun. Fine then, Dad. Snacks on saltine crackers. Happy? Yes. Thanks. Those are old and expired as hell, so I'm glad somebody's eating them. Just kidding. Just kidding. They're fine. Haha, I made you think you were eating expired crackers. How does it feel? Oh yeah, and then I gotta pull up... Hang on. Where's the boy? There's the boy. Let me find a picture of him so I can do the clothes and such. Ooh, expired. Yay, quicker death. Probably not. It'll probably just make your tummy a little upset. Undead sec. Undead sec is really funny. Where is it? There's the character sheet. Okay. Scars? Oh, yeah. The story behind this guy, and yes, I actually have a story now. I actually have lore now. Is that I'm a mechanic, like a blacksmith kind of thing, and I make weapons, but I have to go and find like elemental stones to make elemental powered weapons. So like I have to venture into a volcano to get a magma stone, and then I can put that in a sword, which then sets it on fire. So like when you're in a fantasy world and you see a flaming sword, you see, like, fancy magical weapons? That's me. I'm the guy who makes the magical weapons. And I thought that that was a fun idea. Because I get to be a cute mechanic, and I also get to be, fantasy at the same time. Oh, yeah, this is my sketch, by the way. This is my idea. Before I put it in perspective, I was just like, what's the pose? Sitting in chair. Yeah, there you go. I don't hate this. I might need to make the feetsies a little bit smaller. to be truly in perspective. My tummy's always upset because I'm constantly mad at the government. Wait, me too. Is that why I have IBS? I should have known the government gave me IBS. Can we put that on a t-shirt? Can we put that on a hat? The government gave me IBS. That's so funny. My brother's coming. He's here. Hi, brother. Brother. The loops, brother. Anyway, the idea behind the scar is that I'm always going out into treacherous conditions to find these elemental stones. And in order to get the thunderstone, I had to I got struck by lightning once, and so that's a lightning scar. And maybe also some fire scars on there too. I love lore. I love your name, the Kit Kat Man. That's a great name. Welcome in. How are you doing? I know, I'm excited because other VTubers have lore, and I'm like, I don't have lore. It's just me. I'm just a guy. Hang on, I'm a watermelon right now, but this is what I normally look like. I'm just a regular guy. But then I was like, how can I make myself fantasy, but also a mechanic, because I like the mechanic vibes. And I sort of went Zenless Zone Zero inspired, which was like neo fantasy sci-fi. Hate this guy. What, me? You better be hating on me, James, and not the new person, because that's so mean. We are a welcoming community. You prick! Bring back the watermelon? Okay. Huminate and stink? What the heck? Oh, that's your brother? Oh, okay. I get it. The Kit Kat Man. What are you then, the Kit Kat boy? Are you the sidekick, James? There be a war in chat. There be many a wars going on in chat. Except for bots, we do not welcome them. Yeah, we're a welcoming community unless you're a clanker! And then we execute you. We have a room out back with a Tesla coil where we electrocute the clankers. He is the sidekick. I could tell just by the vibes. I'll slime you out, bucko. I don't like that insult. I don't like that threat. What is sliming me out gonna do? Left or right, Kit Kat? I think that's Twix. Doesn't Kit Kat have 4? Except for the bots allowed here. Like this guy. Get a load of this guy. Discord bot. I went a little Trump there. Get a load of this Discord bot. Get a load of this Discord bot. Full size 4 bars. All of them. All of them at once. I don't break it off like a normal person. I don't take a bite out of it like a psychopath. I eat all 4 Kit Kats at the same time. That's the correct way to eat a Kit Kat. It's hard to do this in perspective because, like, this should be a cylinder. It starts there and it goes to the elbow here, which is actually part of, and then the arm is like here. So then it goes like that. So maybe it should look more like that. But then the forearm would be in front of it, so it would be like that. That doesn't look too bad. But I'm gonna stop being a perfectionist. And I'm just gonna keep going. Kit Kat Man, thank you for the follow. Good to have you here. Main character. The main kick, as opposed to the side kick. Big nom. Aiden's the type of person to bite ice cream, I can just tell. I do! I bite ice cream! I forced him? Thank you, James. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. The issue that I have with ice cream, I love soft ice cream. I'm a soft boy, not a hard boy. Well, not right now anyway. Hey, yo. I like soft ice cream is what I'm trying to say. And when you just, like, lick it, it sort of just moves the ice cream. Unless you, like, you have to, like, curl your tongue up to get any ice cream in your mouth. Too much work. You know what's easier? Take a bite of that ice cream. And you know what's really funny? I think I have sensitive teeth because if I drink water that's too cold, I want to die. I hate drinking cold water. I like slightly cool water, but when I chug cold water, it makes my teeth rattle. Like I feel like it's a skeleton in negative 40-degree weather. But with ice cream, for some reason, it does not have the same effect. I can't drink cold water, but I can bite ice cream. Aiden, will there be a stream Sunday reminder for all Mother's Day? Probably. Probably. I have purchased a gift for my mother and some chocolates to go with it. And we could maybe, like, go out for lunch or something. But I think by the time I stream, the day will mostly be over and Mother's Day celebrations for us will probably be done. I can't promise anything because my mom might be like, let's go out for supper. In which case I'd be like, it's Mother's Day, I'm not going to say no. But the plan is to still stream. I can make you a hard boy. I was going to say I'd like to see you try, but I don't think I would. Working hard, hardly working, or working hard? Working hard. I'll let you figure out which one. You're not? Even with me here? Sad face. That's wild. Very funny, but wild. Infant. My Mother's Day was in March. Oh, really? Is it different in the UK? That's crazy. Oh, you know who I found today while I was scrolling through TikTok? I don't remember what the channel name is. It's like GeoGMX or something like that. It's a GeoGuessr channel, but it's this little kid. It's like this like 10-year-old boy, and he's Rainbolt 2.0. It's like Rainbolt died and came back as a British child, and he's so incredibly amazing at GeoGuessr. And it's incredibly wholesome and very fun to watch. He's like, oh, well, let's see. That's a Latvian pole because it has the number underneath a white strip on it. So we're probably somewhere in Latvia. And you can tell because of the hills in the background that we're probably somewhere northern Latvia because the other parts of it are relatively flat. So we'll go there. And he's like 2 meters off. And he's like, well, that was all right. I guess we could have done a bit better. Let's try again. And I'm like, don't be so hard on yourself. You're a superstar. You're amazing. Reminds me of a quote. Am I really going to tell my dad I can't get his medicine because I'm farming potatoes? Can I really? I'm an atheist, but when God sends me to hell, I want him to hesitate. I want him to hesitate. Wait, what? What is context of this quote? Can't get medicine because you're farming potatoes, and so you go to hell? Aiden, you're watching a little 10-year-old boy. Are you on a list that we need to know about? No. Don't even start. No. Trust me. This is a prodigy. This is a child genius. I know that quote, the Great Potato War. What the heck? Is that the new season of Naruto Shippuden? Kit Kat does more Genshin than me, sadly. A fellow no-lifer. A fellow Genshin struggler. Where is my Genshin drawing? There it is. Boom. Hang on, let me get the background. That's not it. That's a reference. Is that the background? Nope. Is that it? Oh. There it is. And somewhere on here I have like the 5 stars thing. There's the Animo thing. There's the 5 stars. There's a name. Look! I did the tests online and found out that I'm a Catalyst Animo user and I would be a DPS. So there's your Genshin lore for the day. Technoblade, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Was in a potato farming competition in a Minecraft server 10 plus hours a day for months just farming potatoes. What the heck? He doesn't know the potato war. It's so sad what happened. Yeah, it is so sad. I would not want to pull that. What? You would want to pull me? That's so mean, James. I worked really hard on that drawing. How dare you? I mean, yeah, I see some issues, but art is about expressing yourself. Art is about Genshin Impact. The government gave me IBS, and art is about Genshin Impact are two quotes that absolutely go hard. I'm adding those to the quotes. The government gave me IBS, and what was the other one? I already forgot. What did I say? The meaning of art is Genshin Impact? I don't remember. I'm just dropping those in there. Aiden, I'm bored. Damn, okay. Sorry, am I not is the jester not gesturing enough for you? Oh, doity doy, penis. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Keys. Look. A dopamine button. Dopamine button. Keep watching. Not in Genshin. I would spend hundreds to get the Aiden gacha. They're just so cute. Thank you, Salty Dog. Thank you. That's the energy that I was hoping for. I would pull for myself. Look at the Potato Wars, like 3 videos and the best videos you'll ever watch. Actually, I'll find and send it. Okay, I will watch those. Do the roar. Dance for us. Do the funny thing. Cock. What have my streams become? You become a streamer and, you know, you're like, I'm going to draw pictures for people and it's going to be great. And then they say that you're not dancing loud enough. That you're not gooning hard enough. You need to yell cock more. I'm suffering from success. I hate that the jingle key actually got my attention. A VTuber road leads to degeneracy? Yeah, all roads lead to non-grass touching. No VTuber roads lead to grass. That's the real quote there. No roads lead to grass. And then I'll make like another... Well, you know what? I'll do... What's a good brush size? Sure. And we'll call this a sketch. And we'll just go over top of this. Aiden gooning and I wasn't invited. There, I got your attention. That was quick. Potato War sent at least Techno's POV. Okay, thank you. Maybe I should react to that on a stream. Are you jerking off all by yourself? No, I'm with the science team. I love that video. That's iconic. It started out with piss, didn't it? It started out with a piss. How did it end up like this? It was only a piss. It was only a piss. No, I think it was like pissing all by yourself, handsome. No, I'm with the science team. I'm pretty sure that was the original. I am a meme historian. That's my full-time job. I didn't tell you guys, but I got a full-time job outside of streaming. It's meme historian. You can ask me about any meme. And I won't know what it is, but I have a library, so I can, like, find it. It's called The Internet. That's my meme library. Aiden is actually the behind the meme guy. Yeah. Don't tell anyone. I'm trying to keep that a secret. It's my side hustle, okay? It's just, like, incredibly successful. But it's still a side hustle. Another clip for Giomi? I still haven't forgiven you for that, James. How dare you? You can clip me talking about Pinar all you want. But making me sing Blink-182 and then taking out the music and just sending a clip of my singing with no background track should put you behind bars. I say 25 to life, if not the chair. I'll take 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 45s, 1 with fries, and a large soda. Aiden can sing. Care to demonstrate? Just for you, Kit Kat Man. What should I sing? What's not going to get me in trouble? Everything's going to get me in trouble. Here. Because this is a banger, and it's next on my playlist. Baka mitai omono nano ne. Yume o oite kizutsuite. Uso ga heta na kusei ni. This is all memorized, by the way. Eiga o miseta. I love you mo roku ni iwanai. Kuchibetate no noriboki o. Nanoni doshite sayonara wa ieta no. Dame da ne. Dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga tsuki de tsuki tsugite. Dore dake tsuyoi osake demo yugamanai omoide ga baka mitai. You're welcome. Now don't ask me again. I'll never sing again in my life. April Fool's stream flashback? What do you mean? April Fool's to what? What are you referring to? I don't remember ever. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I got a milkshake gifted to me? What the frick? I want one of those. I want a milkshake. I sentence you to 25 years in jail. My client would like to request you add 42 years. Oh, wow, you guys are being nice. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. The April Fool's stream never happened. No, don't clip it! Stop! Why do I keep doing this for you people? It was all a ploy. Kit Kat Man just joined so that I would do that again. I'm such a fool. I live between dimensions. I can remember what never was. Whoa, that goes hard. Aiden Christmas song cover when? Wait, what's the... Hi, Pizza Corky, welcome in, how are you? What's the, his name is Anuka Tidwen. He's the guy who sings the... Cheers not, rotting all now, no pin fine. Jake Frost nipping at your nose. I love that guy! I love that guy! He's so funny. Hey Aiden, been a while. My Discord got hacked yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for brightening my mood tonight. Of course. Welcome back, FireL. Good to see you again. I'm so sorry. Did you manage to get everything back? Or do you not want to think about it? I can drop it if you don't want to talk about it. But it was beautiful. Thank you, James. You're so kind. Now. You were being so mean before. He is my sidekick. He does my bidding. You should have seen the ambush coming. Damn it! It was Kit Kat Man all along! My mortal enemy! Ah! Jump scare. Hey, I said boo? Huh! Aiden being tricked into providing S-tier performances for free. Yeah, normally that's on my OnlyFans behind a paywall. None of you guys have found my OnlyFans yet. Is Jiomi streaming soon? I want to show her. Okay, I don't know, but I will... I'll say that if Jiomi's streaming tonight, we'll raid her, okay? Oh, there's the queue clear. Oh! I've been gnomed. He's older, I'm taller. Who works for who? Older is more important. Who even cares about height, am I right, guys? Is height even really that important? I feel like height doesn't even really matter. Like, what's really the difference between 5'8" and 6 feet after all? Like, 5'8's, like, pretty tall. OnlyFans? What if I opened up an OnlyFans, but it was just my VTuber. Hey Aiden. Hey DeadSec. Says the 5'3" man. I'm not 5'3". I'm 5'8". If anything, I'm 5'9" when I wake up in the morning. Stop! Stop it! I'm not short. I'm average. Short kings represent rock and stone. Rock and stone! I would be a dwarf, though. If I was reincarnated as a fantasy race, I'd be a dwarf. Lots of drinking, lots of eating, and an underestimated element of being a dwarf is how jolly they are. They're very merry. And they like to sing. Dwarves are just theater kids in disguise. You remember the first movie, the first Hobbit movie? Blunt the knives, bend the forks, smash the bottles and burn the corks, chip the glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. They're like dancing and singing, and yeah, that would be me. DeadSec, stop Pavloving me. It's not gonna work. I did get dopamine seeing that message, but for different reasons. How dare you? Not yet. I had to make a new one. The hacker took advantage of the fact that my Discord support account was separate from my actual account and that I didn't set up the two-factor. Hopefully Discord support can help with that, but no guarantees. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. Good luck with everything, though. Like, I hope you get it back. Rosa! Hi! Welcome back! How are you? Hope you're doing well. Only VTuber. Aiden's a little pocket prince. Okay, well, when you say it like that, then being short doesn't sound so bad, does it? I kind of like being a pocket prince now. You're scratching my ego. Just gotta put on some heels. I have worn heels before. Only ironically, though. Because when I was a camp counselor, we found a pair of high heels in one of the back of these rooms that we were cleaning out. And they were like, oh my gosh, who wants them? And as a joke, I was like, I'll take them. And so I put the heels on. And then to be a silly little boy, because I'm a silly little man, I put on the heels and then I sprinted away as fast as I could. And I didn't fall. Like, I think if anything, my performance is improved by wearing heels. Next time I'm running a 200-meter dash, you'll know it's me by the 10-inch heels I'm wearing. And also by the fact that I crush the competition in my heels. Because I'm just so freaking fast. It's working. I'm slowly clicker training the VTuber. How dare you? Also, I see that clip, James. Good yield today? That's crazy. I'm good. Just finished a character design. Ooh, that's exciting. What for? Who's the character? Do you want to drop some lore? Heels feeling bonita, I see. You know, I'm always feeling a little bit bonita. The best pocket prints. All the head pats. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Salty Dog. You're the best. Sprinting in heels and not falling? That's actually impressive. Thank you. I thought it was pretty good. What can I say? I guess I'm just athletic. I'm athletic and aesthetic. That's good. That's good. Write that down. Write that down. We need a drawing of the model in stilettos. Is that how it's spelled? Yes, I think it is. I think you got it right. I'm planning to design characters to sell like Adoptable and such, debating making myself a PNG tuber to do art streams for fun. That's so fun! I love that. I have a question. With the Adoptable stuff, how does that work? Because I've seen it everywhere, and I don't really know what it is. Is it just like, you make a character, and then if other people want to add that character to their, like, universe, then they can? Is that how it works? By saying something is adoptable, is that like saying it's, like, public domain, basically? And you're like, hey, if you want to use my character in something, then go ahead. How does that... I'm confused. I don't know how that would work. I might want the shoulders to be a little bit broader. They look a little narrow. That's pretty good. I'm sad my ad blocker doesn't work for Twitch. I'm legally required to yell at you now on behalf of Twitch's TOS. Do it for me. Watch the ads for me. Now I'm just... What's the opposite? What is it called when you're baiting your audience by, like, flirting with them? What do you call that? Flirt baiting? I don't know, I'm still learning. Okay, then we're in this together. I think it's sell the character to one person, just like the design, and they have the right to use it for, say, something they're doing, or a VTuber or whatnot, I guess? I'm still learning. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how is that different than, just commissioning something for yourself? I guess it's like you make it first, and then if somebody likes the design, they can just straight up buy it, and they don't have to go through the whole process of, like, designing an OC and then having somebody else draw it. I could see that. If you say it like that, I might. Hey, yo! With me, Goonbait? Goonbait is good. Also, did we get the I'm athletic and aesthetic written down? No? Okay, Me I'll do that. I'm athletic and aesthetic. And then me talking... It's hard to type with a pen in my hands. Talking about running in heels. Incredible. I love it. Hi, Garen. Welcome in. Immediately squats and crunches. How dare you. Buying a full character design. I think it's something like that. I'm proud of how the character looks, though. That's awesome. That's the best. When you get a character design that you like. That's sort of how I feel with this guy. Like, we went through so many iterations, and now I think I'm closing in on a design that I really like. I want to keep my options open to change, though, just in case I find something that I like better. Depends. I use it and it seems to work for my entire phone, including games, but it might be different for iPhone. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm going to do those. What is it? It was... My Twitch activity feed is glitched out. Can I refresh this? How do I refresh you? Oh, everything's very glitched. Okay, I'm not going to touch that. It's super broken. It is squats and then crunches. I see. Okay, well, I can talk to you while I'm doing squats, at least. Did I die, Ain't you stinky right now? How do you know? I am, but you don't know that. Oh my gosh, I've done a lot of squats today already. I'm starting to really feel it. Wow, that's a maiden. Ah, thank you. It's not maiden, it's me. We have other drawings if you want to see maiden. I've been playing so much Elden Ring lately that hurt me. The you died redeem is so funny. You did amazing work. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. I don't really like the close up, but I think the full body one looks all right. But yeah, I have a new workout that I've been doing that I like very much. For Kit Kat Maiden is Aiden's femme design. Yes. Exactly. I can show you, because she's so pretty. But she's also not finished. I still want to keep working on it. Small girl is jamming out. I love that. I love that emote. Let's find Maiden, and then I'll tell you about my workout. Oh, she's literally right there. That's one of her designs. That's the OG. And I think I have, wait. There. Boom. That's like this is probably the most finished drawing I've ever done. And I want to make more drawings like this. No, Aiden working out. What about our twink engineer? Don't worry, I'm not going to get big. I'm not going to get bulky and muscular. I'm literally incapable of not being a twig. It's just that I would like to be a more defined twig. Aiden gives girl failure. Okay, explain, elaborate immediately. What the hell does that mean? Now we need a shade in appearance, only if I get mad enough. You're short, you can breathe on a weight and then get massive. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. First of all, I'm 5'8", arguably 5'9". I'm average. I'm not short. Secondly, I have worked out a lot over the course of my life, and I have never gotten jacked. The best I have ever looked was when I was a camp counselor for a year. I got like 20 to 30,000 steps every day, which is an insane amount. And you could kind of see my six-pack, which I was super happy with. I don't want to get big and bulky. I don't want a lot of muscles. I want a defined enough abs that you can see that I have abs, and then I want a bit of pecs and a bit of arms. That's all I need. We need Shaden. Shaden, AI is coming for your art and taking all of your water. My province, the province of Saskatchewan, recently announced that they're building a data center here. We are a landlocked province. All we have is salt water and a couple freshwater lakes, and we're literally in the middle of a drought right now. We cannot afford to feed water for more AI slop. And I'm back. That was Shaden. That's my evil alter ego. Except that, no, it's... I wouldn't say evil. He's just my alter ego. I use him when I have hot takes or get angry about something. I could have turned into Shaden for the red button, blue button thing. Anyway. This is my maiden drawing, and I'm very proud of it. So anyway. We're back to this. Saskatchewan, EU, Canada. How dare you? If I have to explain what I meant, you seem like you would burn ramen. That's so rude. My IQ is 136. How dare you? Although that doesn't mean anything, because I'm really good at picking up on patterns, but when it comes to cooking ramen, I may have burned ramen before. Girl failure. Like, you mean that I was supposed to be a girl, but I failed? You're coming after me, telling me I would burn ramen, and then you spell my name wrong. It's on your screen. Heh, got him. Heh, epic burn. Average Saskatchewan moment. Trash talk provided to you by an Ontarian. Yeah, I'm not excited about the data center. Got a brain freeze? Slow down, Minri. Aiden, remember when I said I did that? Oh, burning ramen? Oh. No, I don't remember. Sorry. Aiden's the type to burn water? How dare you? Absolutely how dare you? You can make fun of my height, but making fun of my intellect is where I draw the line. It's like the Community quote. I can excuse racism, but that's where I draw the line. You can excuse racism? Milkshake is gone. Cannot slow. Is consumed. Bye-bye, milkshake. You should remember every interaction between us. How dare you? Well, sorry. I guess my IQ isn't high enough to remember any of our interactions. Because I'm just so stupid. I'm just so stinky and smelly and dumb, and my brain is so smooth and dry. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. I once tried to add a slice of cheese to ramen. I added it before the boiling water So I got a big cup of beige. Ew! That's disgusting! That sounds so nasty. Wait, it's Aiden, not Aiden? That looks like Aidan. Excuse you, that's the traditional Celtic way to spell my name. And I'm named after a church, which was named after a saint. There's history behind the A-I-D-A-N. You typed it to get here! That's so funny. No, joking aside, it is A-I-D-A-N. It's the shiny version of the way to spell Aiden. A-I-D-E-N is like the normal way to spell it. Mine's the shiny way. Aiden's got a smooth brain from all the head pats. You know what? If anything's gonna make me stupid, it might as well be love and appreciation. Celtic? Shut your bitch ass up. Canada isn't a real place. You do know that the Celts were not Canadian. Have you heard of Gaul? G-A-U-L? The Gauls and the Celts. It's actually very interesting history. And the Gauls had a war with the Romans, which is very fascinating. As a Canadian, I can confirm. No, I'm big stupid. You and me both, James. But yeah, Celtic is like... This is grossly oversimplifying it, but think of it as Old Irish. By the way, if Aiden tries to tell you that Aiden is his actual name, don't believe him. He's telling you a lie. But it is my real name. As a Romabu, I know plenty about Gaul. The Gaul. The absolute Gaul. The Gallic Empire. Oh, hey. Did you guys know new Phasmophobia update came out today? Ignore my sidekick. They're not that smart. Mods, I can say that. We share blood. I love the little disclaimer. Sure, buddy. Okay, what's my name then? If Aiden's not my real name, what's my real name? Sadly, my dumb isn't from love and appreciation. Well, we just need to give you more then. We need to give you more love and appreciation and then you won't know. Romaboo, like weeaboo, but for Rome. Oh, I see. Unfortunately, the Romans did kick ass and it was cool as hell. I see y'all are related. Robin Sherbatsky. It's unknown to the human language. Yeah, I'm actually an abyssal presence. Nadia is your real name, Aiden backwards. People used to make fun of me for that all the time. Hi, Pizza Corky, welcome back. Place versus place, Rome. Well, all roads lead to Rome, so Rome wins, obviously. But yeah, in elementary school, eventually everybody goes in a phase where they spell their name backwards, because what else do you do in elementary school? And I said my name's Nadia backwards, even though technically it'd be Nadia, because it's not Idan, it's Aidan, so it'd be Nadia. And they're like, Nadia, that's a girl's name. And I was like, well, yeah, Aiden's a girl's name too. My name is gender neutral. And I said that, even though I was 8. I guess I was just born woke. Wait, that name goes hard. Why isn't that Maiden's name instead? Because Maiden is funnier. We also have a pantheon. There's Gaiden. There's Faden. There's Shaden. Maiden. Afraiden? Wait, me when I play horror games? Afraiden? Like the Phasmophobia update, which I want to talk about. Imagine Maiden wasn't the gender bend name. Nadia would have been a fun name. Yeah, true. It would be good. I don't really like that name, to be honest. No shade to the Nadias out there. My name is gender neutral as well. Let's go. Yato Kak is nothing. Chakotay. Chakotay. In Florida, there's a bunch of towns named Rome, and they have a road to a town named Rhodes. So in Florida, all Romes lead to Rhodes. That's so funny. There are many. Nadia would be out of place. AI, Dan? How dare you? Never. Never in all my years would I A and I. I'm strongly against A-ing I's. I understand why not if you got bullied for the Nadia name. Yeah. Yeah, that too. Maybe that's why I don't like it, is because I got made fun of a lot. You guys are psychologizing me right now. I wonder if I should play Phasmo sometime soon. On stream. I've already said that was my name. I guess he remembers nothing between us. Actually, I tried to forget your name on purpose so that I wouldn't dox you. Sorry for being an ally. Sorry for actually being really cool and trying to keep everybody's privacy in mind while I stream. What's your credit card number, by the way? And the security code? The expiration date? Just drop them in chat. When they A on my eye until I have no fucking water. She A on my eye till 2 + 2 is 7. It's okay, buddy. He barely remembers anything about me as well. No. That's not true. I remember several things. Perspective shot looks way better with the close added. Can see what's going on easier. I'm glad. I'm glad. Not everybody at the beginning of stream just thinking my drawing looks like ass. Bro thinks they're in the committed relationship. When they ate on my in until I sketch. No, when they ate on my an. When's my birthday then? Next week. We are. And that's what we call parasocial relationship. Turns out we're all figments of Aiden's imagination and he's just talking to himself. Good one, Aiden. Dang it, Sawi twin. Nope. That wasn't right. You typed it again here. Yeah. He doesn't remember anything about me. No. When I said next week, I meant next month. You can't put low cortisol in your stream title without the song. What's the song? You want to listen to the song? You want to listen to the song of all time? Fine. I'll listen to the song of all time. And don't ever talk to me or my son ever again. Or this happens. You understand what you did? Reflect. Reflect on your actions. Cortisol is the stress hormone. What next month on this exact date? Like a month from now.
Salty dog _ says I'm just going to say it. Femboys are just so user was smited by God.
That's so funny. This is a great song. I don't know why everyone hates on this song. I don't mind a Rickroll. I love a Rickroll. I have genuinely listened to the 10-hour version of this song multiple times and like had to click the restart button. But, you know, something's wrong with my brain, so that could be it. Am I a femboy? That wasn't my intention. It is a good song. Should I clip that? Nah, I wouldn't want to be greedy for this stream. Femboys are low-key kind of cool. Guys, I'm about to say it. Femboys are kind of cool. That's you. Second only to Sound System Dreamscape. You seem more like a soft boy to me. Does that just mean I'm nice? Is that what soft means? Because I'll take it. I low-key want to be one. What's stopping you? Go for it. Follow your dreams. Reject society. Become femboy. Money? I see. Valid response. Controversial take. Femboys? They cute. Whoa, okay. Backpedal there. You're crossing a line. Yes, you're cute, adorable, and nice. Aw, thank you. You're also very nice, Salty. I appreciate you. I think you should, twin. I know can get my thigh highs with paws on them. Make your own. Make your own femboy cosplay. Help, I can't find my drawing pen. Also help, why did I join the stream? Just to get rickrolled. It's Pizza Corgi. Pizza Corgi told me to play the low cortisol song, so naturally I played the song that gives me the least cortisol of all. Such a happy song. Truly. Of course, Salty Dog, it's the truth. The urge to draw my OC as a femboy. I mean, I literally did this. So, I don't think I'm one to talk. Thank you, Minri. Alright, there we go. What a banger. What an absolutely banging song, by the way. Should I just, like, go through my liked songs and play the songs that I like the most? How about this one? This is why we mark it as an 18+ stream, by the way. So that I can listen to Baby No Money whenever I want to. I mean, I'm not doing that. I don't listen to music in my streams. What are you talking about? I guess I can listen to whatever I want. I'll just add some stuff to my playlist and see what people say. I should stop doing this, though. I could literally take the entire stream just picking songs. Have you heard 21 Pilots? I have. They're not really my kind of music. There's 21 this time? Bro, 2 was bad enough. And then the one that hit the Pentagon? Jeez. Sorry. Sorry. I understand the reference you're making, Kit Kat. Aiden playlist leak when? I could show that. The only thing is, I think if I like share the screen of my Spotify, I'm pretty sure it has my last name on it, which is not great. Yeah, I could figure out how to fix that. Don't dox yourself. Thank you, Minri. I will try not to. I'm gonna try my best. There's probably a way to reveal my playlist without also revealing my name. Damad demands. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Minriness. Vietnamese. That's gonna sound weird on the VOD. And me just saying that for no reason. I haven't been able to work on MTAS because I've been busy with finals, and when I finally go to work on my pen, there is no... Oh, when I finally go to work on it, my pen is nowhere to be seen. Check the couch cushions. Aiden sketches unless he gets interrupted in the sketch. Yeah. You'll quickly come to learn here that I don't get that much work done. Because we're all chatting and having a good time. Can't sketch without 10,000 interruptions and 2 story times. It's true. I like telling stories. I like talking about, for example, the new Phasmophobia update, which sucks. Your last name isn't Sketches? The internet lied to me. You lied to me. Yeah. It would be actually sick as hell if Sketches was my last name, though. Where is my pen? Me, gulp. Suspiciously pen-shaped salty dog, gulp. May have to start tying my pen to my tablet at this point. Yeah, use a chain. Just lock it. And those who gamble hope that he doesn't. Yes, informing. Very good. Aiden, I was told to pay Gorn. Who's Gorn and how much do I owe him? Like Aragorn? Maybe his first name is Era and his last name is Gorn. Aragorn. 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 You probably have to pay him a lot. That dude's a king now. Aiden is a lil yapper. I am a lil yapper. Like a chihuahua. But if I was a dog, I would be a golden retriever. I would not be a chihuahua. If I was a chihuahua, I would jump off a building. Let's go back to J-pop. I guess if I was a chihuahua, at least I wouldn't be a pug. Poor pugs. Can't breathe. You'd be like, oh my gosh, Aiden, you got reanimated as a pug. How do you feel? And I'd be like, I feel great. Life is pain. Sounds like Chihuahua behavior. No. You don't understand. Chihuahuas are bitchy. To use the only word that could come to my mind. They are always angry, and they bark at everyone for everything. That's not me. I'm too nice to be a Chihuahua. But I would be a golden retriever. I might be like a golden retriever mixed with like a German shepherd or a Bernese mountain dog. Except they're big. I'm not big. I would be a baby golden retriever. Pugs just make me sad. Yeah, kinda. I owe the person called IRS, and they keep saying, if you don't pay, then I'll go to jail. Like, try me. Yeah. I understand that feeling. More than you know. Petition for all pug breeders to be reincarnated into their own creation and live the life they have caused. I'd sign that. And there's a breed of pug that they're breeding that has an actual snout. It's not like collapsed, so their windpipe actually works and they can breathe again. Get a taxidermy dog and fill it with tannerite just in case. For those who are unfamiliar, tannerite is a chemical compound. It's like a paste or a chalk. And when introduced to kinetic energy, it explodes. I just think in my head, Chihuahua? Chihuahua? Yeah, that is how you spell it. Chihuahua? I want to be a Shiba Inu. Shiba Inus are very majestic. I would love to be a Shiba Inu. I just don't think it fits me. I think I'm too golden retriever coded. Like, the condensed one isn't even cute. Yeah, I agree. Those poor things have so much trouble to breathe. Let me find a picture. What if I just look up breathing pug? New pug breed healthy. This. The health twist in pug breeds. Retro pug. Apparently it's called a retro pug. And it looks like this. And it still looks very much like a pug. Except normal pugs, their nose is like here. And their mouth is like here. But on this one, you can see that they actually have a snout, which means there's room for, like, a windpipe so that they can actually breathe properly. More of that. I don't know what dog I'd be. You would be a Shiba Inu, though. I'll just get Uranium-235. I'd be a cat, yeah, maybe. Reminds me of the person who pronounces microwave as microwavy. Microwave. The correct way to say mayonnaise, mayo de noche. I love those videos. They crack me up so much. The correct way to pronounce Mayo de Noche. And they have other ones. Chudanoofy boopy poopy. Chudanoofy no poopy. Chudanoofy doopy poopy. Did you guys know that's a channel? The people who did the Mayo de Noche have a whole channel dedicated to saying words incorrectly, and it's so funny. They have one for astronaut, and it's like 10 seconds of silence, and then ass donut, and that's the whole video. I found my pen. It was under my PC. I had to use the long bits of my sunglasses to get it out because my sausage fingers couldn't fit. My pen barely fit under there. I don't know how it got there in the first place. Your pen is trying to escape. It's hiding from you. This is a horror game for your pen. Now this is a guy I trust to pronounce mayonnaise. Mayo de Noche. What? Didn't they say gyro correctly? No, I actually looked that up. Because they say euro. And I was like... Or like gyro. And I was like, maybe that is how you're supposed to say it. And I looked it up and they're like, nah, it's gyro. There's also a video about taco etiquette, which is just peak British. That sounds really funny. Have you guys seen the video of the person who does a huge bungee jump from like the top of a bridge and they go all the way to a dock? And then when they get to the bottom of the bungee, they like dip the cookie in the tea before it springs them back up. It's so funny. If you have a car, they're probably responsible. If not, some pens have evil magics. Yeah, cars like to chew on things and knock stuff over and misplace your things. I think I'll stick with gyro. Parmesan. Parmesan. British fox ears perk up. There's the Discord. Let me find the link to this video. Or I could react to it. I never do that. Oh no, I can't. Because I'm not on the right, because I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm not on the right account. Have a good night. I'm EP, kind of been multitasking. Okay, Small, thanks very much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good sleep. Aiden reaction stream? I've only done that once on my 24-hour stream for my 24th birthday because it kind of feels cheap. But if I'm the one like curating the list, if I find like my favorite memes to show everybody, it feels more authentic. And I could definitely like I could finish what I started, which was like all my old favorite YouTube videos from my childhood and go over those. They're so funny. But I could do that. Also, I don't feel as bad if it's like Vine compilations, you know? Because lots of VTubers do that. And also, I wouldn't want to like take a movie or like some big project that people worked on for forever and then just react to it. Because you should go watch the original thing. But if it's a Vine compilation, it's like I don't think I'm taking away from people by watching Vine comps. So I would do that. We do not want Kit Kat in the Discord. Join the Discord to spite your bro. I don't have a cat, but I have a dog that sleeps all day and arches her back when you pet her ass and meows for tuna fish and is basically a cat. Does that count? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Aren't animals so funny? Whenever you pet either of my cat's butts, not their butt, but like, you know, where their back meets their tail, when you pet them there, they always stick their butt up in the air and it's very funny. Sometimes I like to ambush them while they're eating. And I pet them, and as soon as you pet your cat when they're eating, they just stick their butt in the air. It's really funny. That is totally fair, Kit Kat, man. I love chaos. I'm loyal to no one, except for chaos, of course. You're loyal to chaos. If there was a goddess of chaos, you would worship her. Just saying. I have 5 cats. I wish I had more hands to pet them all at once. That is so relatable. I understand exactly how you feel. I love my kitties. They're so cute and cuddly. I'm glad that we got 2 of them. The first cat my family ever had, he was like alone. And I feel really bad because whenever he had energy that he needed to get out and he couldn't go outside, he would just like hate himself. But my cats get to keep each other company. They like socialize each other kind of, and they like to play when they can't go outside. It's so nice for a cat to have another cat buddy that they can hang out with. Chaos control. Important question. Do cat boys do the same thing? That's crazy. I don't know. That is a good question. Loyal to chaos from Skylander's memory unlocked. I'm so convinced my dog was raised by cats before we got her. When we move, if there's not a window that's accessible to her, we're thinking of getting her a cat tree so she can still look outside. Aw, that's so sweet. You should do that, totally. Yeah, my dog didn't really care if he could see outside or not. But, cats need to be able to see outside, so... Maybe you have a cat dog. Or a dog cat. A rare phenomena. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. My dog broke a window to look outside. Oh my gosh, that's why they broke the window? Bad boy. Is Aiden praying or summoning Mauraga in the sketch? Neither. I'm hitting an epic pose. Although I suppose I could be praying. You never know, I do be praying. Aiden Catboy? I would do that. Maybe Fox Boy? Maybe I'd be a fox? I guess it kind of looks the same, doesn't it? Oh wait, am I gonna get canceled in the furry community for saying that? I mean, fox boys and cat boys are so different. It would be crazy if you didn't think so. He was throwing himself at the window, paws landing on the glass. He's like 90 pounds. He was uninsured. There were people outside and he was barking and wanting to be closer. Oh my gosh, yeah. Dogs are silly like that. We used to roll the window all the way down while my dog was in the back so that he could like, you know, have fresh air and kind of stick his head out the window because he loved doing that. And then one day he just jumped out the window while we were driving. Like fully, the window was down. He just jumped out the window while we were going like 50 kilometers an hour. Thank goodness we were like, I think at my high school at the time. So we weren't like on a major road. There weren't other people around. But as soon as he did that, we were like, all right, we're never rolling the window down again. We give him a tiny little crack and that's all. Uninjured autocorrect. Oh, okay. I see. Not insured either, though. Yeah, I thought that was very funny. I was like, yeah, no, it makes sense. Your dog wouldn't have glass insurance. Aiden hitting this with the 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4. Yeah, I am. And also, I hate that meme. It makes me cringe like nothing else does. I don't know why. Speaking of Vine compilations, I hate it when that pops up in my Vine comps. Let me get this dark magic out of here. I don't want to see it. And also, maybe instead of ranting about the new Phasmophobia update, maybe I should just play it and show you guys how much I don't like it, how disappointed I am. Which says a lot, because normally I'm very positive. That's some 2023 12-year-old humor. Yeah. It kind of is. But kids are funny. I've said it before, I'll say it again. 6-7 is very funny if you think about it. Because originally, I hated it. I was like, it's stupid. It's not even based on anything. At least the 9 plus 10, 21 thing started out as a Vine. At least there's a story behind it. 6-7 is just two numbers that you decided was funny. And I will admit that for teachers, it sucks. I don't envy them having to hear that every single day. And, you know, as soon as it gets mentioned. Like, how are you supposed to teach kids basic arithmetic when they can't hear the numbers 6 and 7 without losing their minds and derailing the class? That sounds awful. But, used purely as a joke, I was like, wait a minute. I think part of the reason they're saying it is because it gets older generations so mad. They're literally trolling us. They say 6-7, and we're like, oh, come on! And they wouldn't be saying it as much if they didn't get a reaction, I don't think. Or maybe they would. But I think it's very funny that they're like, hey millennial, or hey Gen Z, 6-7, and every time we're like, oh, you stupid kid, stop saying those numbers, it makes me so mad when you say those numbers. And I'm like, okay, in hindsight, it is really funny that you can just say numbers and make somebody really pissed off. That's very funny. Aiden, will I get bombed if I put a compilation of funny Rule 34 website comments and memes? No. But only if it's the comments. No porn. I am. Did you not see the emoji? Fun fact for Kit Kat. Aiden will say the large number you write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12. 7 trillion... No, hang on. 18... 2000... 738,479,943,218% of the time. People be funny on there sometimes. Yeah, it's true. Me, Ren, and our friends played the Phasmo update, and yeah, no, there was a lot of things that were added that weren't necessary, and a lot of things that are necessary and weren't added. Okay, yes, Asher, I'm glad that you agree, because they... Okay, I'm gonna rant for a little bit. Funny number is 0. How dare you? Okay. See you soon, Pizza Corgi. He never finishing the sketch now if James keeps saying random numbers. So true, so true. I'll get back to it. I'll get back to it while I rant about Phasmophobia. Okay, so I was watching... While I was working on some drawings earlier today, I was just casually listening to a stream, and they were playing Phasmophobia, and I was throwing some chats in about how, like, oh, I'm really disappointed with the update, you know, because they had 2 years since the last major update to, you know, work on the things that the community has actually told them to work on. And somebody was like, indie devs. They're indie developers. And I was like, okay, you can't just drop that as a end all be all. Well, they're indie developers, so end of conversation. I was like, no, they're a small team of indie devs. That's true. Phasmophobia is also one of the 50 best-selling video games of all time. Or maybe of the past couple years. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. The point is, it sells really, really well. They have made dozens of millions of dollars on that game. And they have a very active and committed fan base who is more than willing to tell them what they want added to the game. They had the time... They had the resources, and they had the input. So what did they do with all of that? Did they use the time and resources to hire animators and more people on for their team to make the game better and do what people wanted? No. They did the animations themselves. It took 2 years. They look horrible because none of them are animators. And then they dropped the update way prematurely so that they would get it done in time for the Alan Wake crossover. How do you fumble the bag like that? I'm not saying I love Phasmophobia. The reason I'm so critical is because I love this game, and I've been playing it for 3 years now, so I'm a big fan. And the reason I'm critical is because I know the devs could do so much better. Now, looking at the update log, the devs are trying to fix a lot of the issues that popped up with the new update, which is good, and that's a green flag that they're listening to feedback now. And I also want to say, this isn't black and white. I'm not saying the devs are terrible people or that they're bad at their jobs or anything. I'm just saying they had an opportunity, they had all of the cards lined up, and they didn't do it right. I hope that they improve things in the future, but even, like, placing salt now gets you stun locked in an animation. That's making the game worse. They got rid of the death room, so you can't put the type of ghost in after you get killed. That's making the game worse. There are so many glitches that, like, sometimes you can't even pick up lighter as a fourth item. That's making the game worse. So I'm like, the reason I'm being so critical is because I think we should hold game devs to a high enough standard, and it's not a high standard really, but just, like, don't release an update if it makes the game worse. Shaden time? Yeah, sorry, that was a Shaden moment. And the character customization is shit. Yeah, right? Like, they were working on this for 2 years, and they have 2 pairs of pants. Have you heard of Demonologist? It's basically Phasmo way more. I have. It's like Phasmophobia, but scarier, right? I think it focuses a lot more on the horror aspects, whereas Phasmophobia is sort of more about the mystery aspects. I do really like the mystery elements of Phasmophobia, though. It's less of a horror game to me as it is like a mystery game. Aiden, may I ask a question? Correction, can I ask 2 questions? Yes, because that first one was your first question, right? He needs this, I'd wait. That's really funny. Thank you for allowing me to rant. Now you may ask a question. They added so much fucking jewelry, but like 2 to 3 skin tones. I know, right? You can get like 7 different kinds of rings for each of your fingers. But if you want to wear pants, there's 2 pants. Crazy. Crazy. There's a lot of work to be done. I still love Phasmophobia. I still think the devs can fix all of these mistakes. It's just disappointing when you're expecting something big, especially because the devs themselves have been hyping it up for long enough. They had a lot of time. They absolutely had the resources. You don't have to hire people to expand your team. I realize that's a big ask. You can hire an animator for a couple of months to come in and make the animations look really good. But now we have like broken wrists, broken necks, walk cycles that don't match, legs that don't go anywhere, ragdoll happening when you die. It's like the point of this update was to make the animations look better, and you made them look way worse. You gotta figure out the ghost, but can see more physical ghosts. They react to keywords in the voice chat, and there's the option to exercise the ghost after figuring out what it is. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple people play Demonologist, and it looked cool. I did like it. I might have to try it out. Or I probably would try it out at some point, but I'm quite content right now with Phasmophobia, despite me complaining about everything. Because they did say that in like 5 days to a week, they're going to upload a big patch, which I hope fixes a lot of the issues that have popped up in this last update. How did you get so cute, and could I get a good girl, please? Okay, well, you asked me if you could ask 2 questions, so that's 1 question. So that's 1 out of your 2. And that's 2 more, so I can only answer 1. So I don't know. I'm just kidding. How did I get so cute? Maybe I was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. And maybe it's the anxiety. And also, good girl. I think the clothing is fine. I think having limited clothing at the start is fine, but the fact that they had no skin tone options, no hairstyle customizations, etc. Yeah, that's true. You can unlock more stuff as you go, but I don't think skin tones should be unlockables. That creates a lot of questions, that I don't think the devs are prepared to deal with. So they should have a lot of skin tones and have them available at the start. I agree. This is peak. I need to stop saying twin. No, twin is a great add to the vocabulary. Keep it in there. And those emotes are very funny. I agree. I like them. What else? Oh yeah, the goggles. Man, I love goggles on a character design. If you feel like your character design is lacking, slap a pair of goggles on there. Instantly improves it tenfold. I can die happy now. Now that I told you the secrets. Even as a man, that good girl can still affect us. Damn, I didn't realize how much power I have. I'm not clipping that. Thank you, James. Because by not clipping it, you're keeping it as more of a commodity. This is supply and demand. If people can go back and rewatch it at any time, which they definitely couldn't do with the VOD, right? Then it lessens the effect. But if it's a very rare thing, then it gives more of an oomph, more of an impact. Anyway, I'm going to go make a PB&J real quick, but first I shall leave you with this. The Wheel of Accents! Also, can you make me a PB&J? I'm hungry as frick right now. And a PB&J would absolutely hit the spot! Okay, let me get my timer out. Kit Kat, you're new here. Just don't worry about this. The next 5 minutes are going to be really weird, okay? You just got to roll with it. And I didn't even get a good boy after all I do for you. Well, you gotta earn it. Why did the arrow disappear? What the frick? Okay, we haven't done Russian in forever. Forgive me for this. I need... Здравствуйте. Мерпередичкова. I need practice to get into the accent. Bliat! The arrow is ghost. Just like in Phasmophobia. I never know how strong to make the accents. Like, I could do a very loose Russian accent, and it helps.
CDMR_James says I am the machine.
I am the machine. You're gonna steal the moon. Girls! We are going to steal. Pause for effect. The moon! I could do a very strong Russian accent, but I think, I think it would sound less natural if I did very strong. It needs to be a little bit, you know, of my voice mixed with a little bit of the Russian accent to make it more authentic. Здравствуйте, Мерпередичкова. That's, we say Russian phrases to get more into the speaking Russian. This message is lit. Took a second to type. On the other hand, does that mean if we clip enough of Aiden, we can make an Aiden simulacrum by replaying Aiden clips? Yes. I guess that's true. But nothing will be able to capture the original authenticity of Aiden sketches. This is why AI will never be as good as human. Because a simulacrum will always be copy. Simulacrum will never be able to come up with original thought. Only copy existing Aiden. I can come up with original thought, like, if cheese is milk but old, and it get better with age, does that mean toe cheese used to be toe milk that's gotten better with age? If so, how bad is toe milk if toe cheese is better? I'd like to see AI come up with a question like that. Toe milk. No, not dick milk. That's different. We talked about that already at start of stream. It's very different. This pose goes really hard. Can we get an RR and accent? I don't see a thing to buy an RR, but I would if I could. RR, comrade. It doesn't really work. I could make that redeem, maybe. I could probably. Would you guys probably pay for RR redeem? like it. Okay, good, thank you. I'm glad you like. Anyway, now we work on goggles. I would pay for plank. No! Yes, you see, with push-ups, I can do them quick. I can do them fast. I do 10 push-ups in a couple of seconds, and then I get back to work. If I plank, that has to be like a minute. I'm not going to take a minute out of stream every time somebody plank. That would be way too much wasted time. Why pay when can beg? You already got one, don't be greedy. You're being greedy right now. Be patient, you'll get another one if you are a good girl, like you want me to say that you are. Plank 20 seconds. No, it's too easy. I could do plank 20 seconds for forever. I can't plank for more than 1 minute, but I could do 20 seconds plank over and over again for eternity. Don't question the logic, it's math. Say be a good girl. No. Earn it first. You have to deserve it. Right? You just ask. You not get. Ask and you will not receive. Or expensive, or stream all about planking where he does it longer the more we redeem. I would die. See, the thing is, I'm not very, I kind of like workout, but I don't have good mental fortitude. Okay, there, that's the Russian, that's the 5 minutes done. I don't have a good enough mental fortitude to, like, really push myself. So if it were, first of all, if it were that kind of stream, I would probably plank for a total of, like, 45 minutes, which would be absolutely insane. I don't think I'd be able to do it. And I think people would get sick and tired of it because at the end, I'd be so exhausted that I would, like, try to plank and I'd fail after 3 seconds. And it's like, you could redeem 5 minutes of plank and only get 3 seconds, or you could redeem 30 minutes of plank and only get 3 seconds, and you'd still feel like you got robbed. Sits on floor waiting. No way in hell you can plank for 20, much less 45. No, absolutely not. I cannot plank for 20 minutes. I could plank for 20 seconds, but not 20 minutes. I'm saying total. Like, if I planked for, like, 30 seconds, and then got a couple minutes break, and then did it again, if it was a 3-hour stream, it might end up being 45 minutes total plankage. Wouldn't it be worth it for Aiden panting soundbite? You see, the thing is, we have those already. I don't remember what the context was, but I'm sure people got that. Minri, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I will do that, actually. I need more water. I'm getting nasally. Chip! Welcome! What the heck are you doing here? Shouldn't you be asleep? Huh? Oh, you don't have ads? Good morning! Chip, how are you? Welcome in. So good to see ya. Good to hear from ya. I hope you're doing well. We were just talking about redeems, an Ara redeem and a stream where I plank for 3 hours. What do you think? Wabermelon Aben. That me, I'm a watermelon. I'm a wabermelon. Wabermelon is crazy. Wabermamone. She showers with Pantene, but I got watermelon to keep me clean. Wabermelon. Me went ads. Arr, so angry. Aiden, I'm getting EP. Can you keep me awake, please? I want to stay up for longer than 24 hours. How long have you been awake, DeadSec? Go to sleep! If you want, I guess if you want to stay awake, probably the easiest way is just for me to say good girl, right? Thanks for referencing that. You're welcome. I love vines. An ape in the jungle be like? I think 20 seconds is equal to 10 squats. Yeah, probably. But the thing is, 10 squats is like a reasonable amount. 20 seconds of a plank is nothing. Like, I wouldn't feel anything. Because I'm just so big and strong. My huge, ginormous muscles would feel nothing. 20 seconds of a squat is like adding a penny on top of my dumbbell. It's a watermelon! Inside a watermelon! Ugh, I miss Vine. Tarzan when he falls. I miss Vine. 10 squats is probably also more visually appealing to depending on the type of viewer. You know. Yeah, I'm not going to do a face reveal, but I will make an ass cam. And then when I do squats, you can just see my flat ass getting in your face. It's not that flat. It's probably like here's flat. Here's my ass. There you go. Welcome back, Pizza Corgi. I'm doing well. How are you? Yes, please. I wish you could have seen the face I just made. Damn, Aiden doesn't care about my awake record. Oh, did I miss your message? Currently at 22 hours awake. That's good. You're trying to get to 24? I don't know what to say. I already used my alt. I already pulled out the trump card, which was calling you a good girl. And I don't... Is the ara thing, does that work for me as well? Because I feel like that's a very, like, mommy thing. Where you get the female streamers to do the ara. But, like, do people... I don't think I'm gonna have any effect. Unless I should try to do, like... I should try to hit my deepest voice. That's not sexy at all. Oh, so what was the answer to my question? What question? How am I? I'm good. Ow. Maybe past 24 hours. Who knows? True. You did a good job. Call them a naughty girl for staying up past bedtime. That's gonna require some channel points, I think. Don't do that voice ever again. Why not? Also, ow, my head. I've been struck. I've been struck by. You've been struck by. Truck. Don't do this voice ever again. Why not? What's wrong with this voice? Why don't you like this voice? Should I add this to my wheel of accents? I don't know what this voice even is. An old southern man. Yeah, y'all. No, Southern's actually on the wheel. I don't know what that voice is. I don't know why I can do that either. It's almost like a whale. That voice is wrong. Why? Aiden feeling out the room to see if he can reveal his voice, and then he got declined. Yeah, this is what I actually sound like. I've talked like this since I was 2 years old. Hello, I'm a 2-year-old baby. I'm a little baby. That's not my Aiden. Alright, fine. I haven't really tried that voice out before. Should we we do a stream where I just come up with new voices? That's like the lowest. That's the lowest. What's the lowest I can go? This is... That's not necessarily low, it's more just like anime villain. Ha, you fool. This isn't even my final form. You don't understand the power you're up against. That's what the Canadian accent sounds like. Lumpy Space Princess vibes. Oh my glob. Literally. It's your Aiden instead of your Aiden. Yeah, true. What happened to our sexy Canadian? Oh, do you want a sexy Canadian voice? Okay, here. Oh, fuck, bud. There she goes. Then I'll go at the dusty trail with the greasy bucket on your head, eh, bud? You got the deeks there, eh? That's the sexiest a Canadian has ever sounded. By the way. Stop, I'm gonna swoon. Go with the dusty trail, you freaking greaser, eh? I'm fucking back. Welcome back, Dex. Bro has a Zamboni. I have 3, actually. You want to see them? I sold my cars in my house so that I could buy 2 extra Zambonis. Bet y'all can't guess my Duolingo streak. 3. I have returned with my sandwich. I was going to make 2, but we didn't have enough bread. I've been eating too much toast. Wait, so there's not a sandwich for me? But I want a peanut butter and jelly! So bad! Can I ride your Zamboni? Ayo? Are you making a reference to something? Not even close. I'm finally chilling with my doji. 1805? Holy moly, what language are you learning? Oh, thanks for the push-ups, Tex. That's my job! I want a peanut butter and motherfucking sandwich, please. That is a reference for How I Met Your Mother. General Mayhem. Spanish and learning might be generous. I'll send a screenshot in general. Alright. Good for you for keeping it up. I'll go do my 10 push-ups now. Ugh. And while I'm away, and face tracking is broken, I could tell you guys, my workout that I'm doing now is every other day, I do squat and press until failure, and then immediately into bicep curls until failure, immediately into hunched standing row till failure, and then I do push-ups till failure. But I did that yesterday, so I can do push-ups now. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. You guys are making me do a lot of workouts this stream. Is it because you don't want me to finish the sketch? Oh, I'm lightheaded. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Ugh.
Asherat says, I bet you thought I forgot about this, didn't you? Even better, you probably think I'm going to start going on about rats, huh?
Oh no.
Well, you would be right. They locked me in a room.
Hydration?
A rubber
When?
room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was peanut butter once. They locked
You were
me in a
peanut butter
room.
once?
A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy.
She pee on my nut
I
till
was
I butter?
crazy once. They locked me in a room.
She pee
A
nut
rubber
on my
room
butt
with
till
rats.
I hurt.
Rats mac.
Sorry. Anyway, thanks for the hydrate. I will. And I'll stretch as well. Good water. I love water. Aiden will say 737,753,368,964 correctly, but then says 1805. What, do you want me to say 1,805? Ah, yes, the year of our Lord, 2026. It's 2026, is what you say. General Mayhem. Gonna get freaking high on life. Me, all the time. In case no one believes me, proof is in general. I believe you. I love when Aiden's soul momentarily leaves to do push-ups, so his husk becomes inert. I leave my husk. Late, just as I would expect a sidekick to be. How dare. It was out when I tried it, but you need hydrate when working out. So true. So true. It was only 10 push-ups. I could probably do 11. Not to brag or anything. But yeah, I could probably would we do 11 push-ups and be able to even get any tired at all. Actually, wouldn't it be more accurate to say they pee on my butter till I nut, since there are sticks of butter? Yeah, but what if they're peeing on my nut? Or peeing on my butt? Or nutting on my butt? Only 10, that's a month's workout for me. You know, it's different for different people. I'm trying to get back to 20 consistently. When I was in high school, I did a challenge where I had to do 100 push-ups every day, and I did it for like quite a while. But I think the reason push-ups are so much harder for me now is because I actually do them right. I do like the quote-unquote military push-up, and I use weights so that I can go further than I normally could with just the ground. So they're a lot harder individually. My freaking nut, r/suddenly gay. Nutter butter. Peanut. Pea butt nutter. Pea butt nutter. In high school, you also were in a sports club. I guess. Like, I did volleyball and basketball. And track and field. I don't know if you consider that a club. How do you do your military push-up? The difference is regular push-ups, or like, I don't know, the wrong way to do push-ups is when you have them like at your shoulders and then out to the side, and then you're doing that. The way you should do it is right underneath your shoulders, and then you go down, so that when you're at the bottom of your push-up, your elbows are right by your sides, like in line with your belly button. So you're straight down, and then you go up. Aiden, can I give you a hug? Of course. Hugs. Track and field was one of 2 sports clubs my high school even had. Oh, that's fun. Did you do track and field? Are you a runner? I love running. Well, I don't love running. I like doing a 10K run and then bragging about it on Strava. Even though I've only ever done like 4 10Ks in my life. My sister is a crazy runner. She's run like 3 marathons. And she'll run like a 30K and be like, it was a bit of a light day today. We're just practicing for the marathon. I'm like, girl, you are crazy. The longest run I've ever done was 12 kilometers, and my ankles felt like they were going to explode. And also, apparently running's not really that good for like weight loss or building muscle. It's good for your heart. But they're like, running is basically good for your blood and for your mind. And I was like, well, screw that. I want to look hot. So I stopped running and started walking instead. That's supposed to burn more calories. Which is crazy. But I keep seeing it everywhere, so... Guys, if you see it on TikTok, it has to be true. That's Internet 101. It's part of being a Gen Z. Is saying, yeah, so I read this article the other day, and you actually just watched somebody on TikTok who claimed to be a doctor. I can't draw this line for the death of me. Screw it. I'm copy-pasting. We have technology. Look at that. Incredible. Hugs, Aiden. Thank you. No, thank you. He's a runner. He's a track star. I tried starting the volleyball club and I failed. I'm also doing the Lord's work right now, watching on 2 accounts. Amazing. How do you do crunches? Put your legs like halfway between down and up in a bent position. Shoulders over the chest. Go up. If it's a crunch, you only need to go up enough that your shoulder blades are off the ground. Crunches are not supposed to be that high. Exhale when you go up. I usually exhale for about 2 or 3. And then when I'm at the top, when I'm out of breath, is when I breathe in when I'm going down. And make sure that you're flexing your core the whole time. Sorry for lack of messages from me. Turns out some of my buddies got because of the guy who got me. Just wanted to say I'm now signed up for a cybersecurity crash course after this happened. I'm going to try to get some sleep since I've been pretty sleep deprived. Hope you have a good night, Aiden. All right. Thanks for sticking around, Fire Ale. I'm really sorry to hear about all that stuff. I hope the whole Discord situation gets figured out and everything gets better. Sorry to hear about your friends. Try to get some sleep. Try not to stress about it too much. And I hope you have a really good rest, okay? Rest well. I'm gonna need to demonstrate. Oh, I see. There you go. It was a trap. I'm not trying to beat the 22-hour awake streak a fellow viewer has, so I'm gonna hit the hay. Good night, Aiden and co. All right, thanks for sticking around, Kit Kat man. I appreciate you popping in. Hope to see you again. Have a good night. Have a good rest. There's now a cat in my lap, but I'm gonna have to kick her off so that I can do these crunches. You did this. It's your fault. I can't believe you would deprive a cat from her sleeping spot, aka my lap. Okay, there you go, Joe. Okay, I'm gonna go do my crunches now. See, oh no, she's following me. This is going to be difficult. Hi, you're so cute. She's rubbing up on my leg. Can you... Now she's behind me while I'm trying to lay down. Okay, there you go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go away, Joe. 8, 9, 10. There you go. I would like lean back so that when my head hits the ground, and then she would rub on my head while I hit the ground. Hi, are you in such a cuddly mood right now? I'm streaming. One of my main things I do to Sarah's car is grab her, rotate her 365 degrees, and then put her down. And is the car disoriented? Aiden, I want to message redacted by God, the devil, and Jesus to you. Huh? If it was redacted by those three, I don't know what you could have said. Yeah. Jesus is my mod. He's one of the moderators. Car has experienced momentum. Car is confused. I realize I am becoming more of a Facebook mom the older I get because I love watching videos of cats on TikTok. I almost died yesterday eating hot dogs. How? Spill the tea. Spill the dogs. There's a secret second mod. His name is Jesus Christ. He lives in our hearts. He moderates my streams. Through me. You see, yeah, every time you see one of those bots pop up and they get banned, that's not me doing it. That's the Holy Spirit. The cat is green because he can be placed there. You cannot place the car in a wall. It will go red. But cats on TikTok are so cute. I know. I keep seeing videos that are like top 10 car sounds. And it's like, bleb. Bleb. And I'm like, oh, that's a good one. Gup. Gup. That's also a good one. If you know, you know. Oh, Long Johnson. You guys remember that? That is an internet classic. Oh, Long Johnson. And then cats just go sicko mode and they do the no 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 no. Miata is peak car. Is that a Supra? Hey yo, is that a Supra? Nobody remembers Long Johnson? Has the flippity floppity lights. Oh, is that the one that like ooh it opens up its eyes like ooh? The headlights. I don't want to set up my PC. You can do it, Dex. I believe at you. You want help? Hot tip. Instead of using a screw to put in your CPU, there's actually a clip that you can use. to put your
Demon
CPU
S
in.
Chip says nothing special, but after my dental surgery removing 3 teeth
Oh,
I woke up with a
yeah.
gigantic ulcer making eating terribly hard. Then also 2 days ago I choked on a potato arms at suffocating. Yes, I'm smart. And yesterday my mom decided to make hot dogs, so the combination of having to do big bites plus condiments on the ulcer made me almost pass out from pain, and swallowing sucked because of choking the day before.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Chip. That's terrible. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth removed and my mouth was inflamed, and not being able to eat real foods was just the worst thing in the world. It sounds like your situation's a lot more painful, but still, not being able to eat food, I understand that feeling, and it is not a good one. It really sucks, so I'm very sorry. I hope you get better soon. Does it help if you, like, hold an ice cube up to it? Or can you eat non-solid foods or cold foods? Sorry, I'm being a guy right now and trying to immediately solve the problem. Set your PC down, then. Put your PC down. If Aiden believes in me, and the little Jesus living in my heart believes in me, I can believe in me. It's like that anime protagonist monologue. I can do this for all the people in my life. I have to succeed. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Fun times. Yeah, that's really rough. I remember choking on a Nathan's mini hot dog back when Nathan's had small stores. Wait, Nathan's? What is that? Is that like a restaurant? Also, I don't think I've ever seen a mini hot dog. Because mine's pretty massive. No, I have a theory that food is better when it's smaller. Like burger, delicious. Slider, heavenly. Hot dog, delicious. Baby hot dog, that must be incredible. That sounds so good. I quickly goes to church to pray for Blue's downfall, then burst into flames because I stepped into church. I can do this for Kachan! You know the worldwide hot dog eating contest? The company that hosts that. Oh, I see. Dang. I guess I'm uncultured. Bro doesn't know dog. Bro does not know hot dogs. Somebody please heal me. I want to inhale a Subway sub. Oh, so true. Just imagine that moment. The more that you suffer, whenever you're in pain, just close your eyes and visualize. It's going to be so much better when I finally eat that Subway sub. You gotta suffer so that it's better in the end. You don't actually have to, but I'm trying to make you feel better. Ouch, my downfall. Ooh, ouch. The consequences of my own actions. I had tuna Subway sub, so good. I don't like tuna, but I love Subway. I cast healing words for 3D3. The new 2024 rules are so crazy with healing. If healing's freaking busted now. It's actually good now. I can finally be a cleric. And not just have like a giant mace and kick ass that way. I can actually be a life cleric and heal people. So good. I appreciate the thought, Aiden. Well, that's what matters, right? You rolled 3 ones. Do you add anything to that? DeadSec, are you a life cleric? Do you add anything to that? Wait, guys, if I'm a divination wizard, can I use my portent roll on the healing dice? -1 for serious injury? I'm a rogue? How the fuck do you have healing word as a rogue? Me sowing? Hee. Me reaping? What the fuck? That's so funny. Me when I reap what I sow? Bro, I should not have been... I was not sewing! I thought I was cooking when I was sewing. I was not. Humans only have 4 HP anyway, should be fine. I am demon. I stole a scroll from a wizard? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Damn. And you didn't give it to me to write it down? Brother, I'm a divination wizard! Aasimar Origin gives you access to Magic Initiate Cleric, which can give you Healing Word. Yeah, but Dead Sec's not an Aasimar. Wizards can't learn Healing Word. But I'm built different. Have you considered that I'm built different? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Wait, I am demon. Does healing hurt me? Well, no. It's not Minecraft rules where a potion of healing does damage to you. It's like D&D rules where like demons can heal each other and they still get healed. Depends on where the magic comes from. True, I guess if it's radiant. What if it's Cleric's Holy Heal? If DeadSec wasted a Cleric's Holy Heal for 3 HP, there will be another rogue in the party. It's me. I'm going rogue. Clerics do have Holy Hurt magic to differentiate Holy Heal. Holy Hurt. Is that new in the 2024 rules, by the way? I like how easily we can switch to D&D talk. By the way, I have no clue about stuff. I'm just LARPing. Me neither. That's how D&D works. Just pretend. Half an hour left. How are you feeling about the prediction? Pretty good. Pretty close. They changed Power Word Heal to Holy Hurt. Oh. Gut reaction? Terrible name change. Power Word Heal? Demure. Strong. Chad. Holy Hurt? Weak. Virgin. D&T 2024 is mostly a mystery to me. Yeah, me too. I cast Power Word Gun. Domain expansion. Gun. I'm very well versed in the 2014 rules of D&D, but all this newfangled 2024 nonsense. Can't we go back to 2014, the year of our Lord? Harambe was still alive. Our dicks were not yet out. For Harambe. It's like the meme, I'm not just saying that. That was a reference. Power Word Second Amendment. I cast Power Word Freedom. Y'all sissy liberals. America. I know 2014 rules by heart. Yeah. So I might have stolen it from this big cathedral-like building, and the scroll might have been in this big scroll room. It might have been a big heal scroll, like Aiden said. Well, did you get anything else? Power Word Defenestration. I cast Power Word Guillotine. 2024 rules don't change like the fundamentals, just mostly connecting things to different spots. Yeah, true. Goodbye, ad watchers. Now it's just the cool kids. The cool kids table. Just the VIPs. Power Word Defenestration is really good. Just throw Power Word in front of something. I cast Power Word Do Laundry. This ad might be my sign to go to work. No, Chip. Should I stay or should I go? You should stay and you should stay. If Chip is leaving right now, I'll say bye. I'm not that cold. Because it's warming up outside. I got a lot of gold. This weird stick thing that hurts when I touch it. And this battle axe that has a weird shine to it. Ah. Let me see that stick thing. Hope your tooth surgery heals. Yeah, me too. Wow, Aiden wants me to lose job? No. Just watch stream and do job. Multitask. I'm just kidding. You go get that bag, Chip. You go do work. Work important. It take data or I would. Oh, so true. So true. What if I give you my data? My credit card number is... Gives Aiden stick thing. Thank you. Or I would. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Clip. Clip! Hi, Pengita. So good to see you. How are you doing? Squats? What the frick? You really don't want me to get this drawing done, do you? You really just want to make my ass so muscular that I can't draw anymore. I can't sit in my chair because of my bulging muscles. Alright. Alright. That'll be my third time doing squats this stream. Anyways, yes, off to work, seriously. Always a good time here. Yeah, always good to have you here, Chip. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Good luck at work. Good to see you again. I'm okay. Just okay. Why not fantabulastic amazing? Ugh. Haha, nerd breaks every chair with his iron-tight glutes. Oh, I can't sit down anywhere. My ass is too strong. I keep breaking it with my cheeks. I'm keeping the gold, though. I have some debts I need to pay the party, and I need to pay. The party can have 10% of the total gold. Yeah, that's fine. 10% of a rogue's gold is like double the amount of the rest of the party. Also, this weird stick thing is starting to tell voices in my head. Is that normal? TLDR girl time of the month makes me sad. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that, Pengita. I hope you have a very relaxing night / time zone whenever it is. My cat is back. She's returned to me. You got this. She does not want to sit down. Oh, wine would be so good right now. I can't decide if I want a cab sav or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's really the adult and the child inside of me arguing. Hubby brought me cupcakes, so that helps. Aw, that's so sweet. It's not normal. Give me the stick. Give me the stick now. I deserve that stick. I worked hard for it. It's mine. Wait, no. You don't want the stick. You only want the stick for yourself. You all only want the stick for yourself. I deserve the stick. It chose me. Draws sword. Didn't I say I'm a wizard? I'm gonna lose. Cab Sav, bro? Yeah, Cabernet Sauvignon. It's delicious. Are you a wine mom, Dex? I'm a wine aunt. Love me some wine, some vino. I went to a trivia night the other day and I ordered a Cab Sav. Everybody else was getting like rum and coke. Children compared to me. Look at how austere and composed I am with my glass of red wine that was only freaking $15. I'm just kidding. I love rum and coke. I will never judge someone based on what they drink. I'm the one that stole the stick, so it should be mine. But I have the stick right now. Yes, of course. Oh, good. I love you know what I want to do for my next birthday? I want to get a couple bottles of wine. I want to get like a Pinot Grigio white. I want to get a Cab Sav red. And I want to get a charcuterie board with meats and cheese and crackers and like some fruit. And then I want to have one with candy. I've never had a candy charcuterie board before, but like people can bring Swedish fish or like chocolates, whatever, and then we have that for dessert. I try to taste wines to the best of my ability, but I have the gene that makes red wines taste like shoe. Oh, I didn't know if that was a genetic thing. If you ever come to my area, I'm taking you to a wine tasting. There are a lot in my hood. I would love that. That sounds great. I don't have a refined palate at all. I don't even, like... I don't love the taste of wine. I do like it, but it's like if I could only drink a glass of wine or just like a gin and tonic, I would take a gin and tonic over a glass of wine because it's easier. But it is fun to sit down with a glass of wine and be like, what makes this one different from the other one that I had, right? Like trying to discern the flavors is actually kind of fun. And it's there's a whole culture to it as well. So it's a little bit different in that way. It's not like a comfort drink, but it's like, oh, I can be fancy and try a wine, and you gain more experience and you learn about the different kinds of wines. It can be quite fun. It's a social thing. DM, can I backstab Aiden? I have +3 to stealth. It's like cilantro soap gene. Makes my tongue sensitive to tannins, a bitter compound found in both wine and coffee. See, I wonder if it's the same for me, because I have the cilantro soap gene. The thing is, I don't hate the taste of soap that much. But, like, if there's something cilantro in my... Like, I went and got Vietnamese food one time. We got banh mi. I love banh mi, but they always put cilantro in it. I picked the cilantro out because it was kind of like a fast food place. I was like, whatever. But, if somebody made something with cilantro in it with love, I wouldn't, like, open it up and try to pick it out. I'm gonna eat it, even though I don't really like the taste of cilantro because it tastes like soap. I can stomach it. There's some people that it's so bad they're like, I can't even stand it. But I also hate coffee. It is. I also like to have a glass of white wine with ice. Yeah, I like white wine as well. A nice chilled glass of white is really good. It's easier for me to put down a glass. By put down, I don't mean like set on the table. I mean like drink the whole thing. It's easier for me to drink a glass of white than it is a glass of red because they're typically sweeter. Not always, but that's what I've found anyway. And I love sweet things. I have the gene, but it doesn't really matter because I'm allergic to cilantro anyway. Oh gosh, yeah. Well, hey, at least you're not missing out on something that you would normally like. This isn't bad. White wine is more juice to me than red. Yeah, I feel the same way. White wine is kind of easy. There's a little bit of a kick to it, but it's mostly just like, this is sweet. Red wine is like, sometimes you gotta mentally prepare yourself before you go in. The only jeans I've got are on my thighs and on Aiden's floor. Pick up after yourself. That's basically littering. And you know how I feel about littering. Well, pick it up. It's laundry time. Thank you, Dex. Somebody else is on my side. Get those jeans off of my floor. I don't know how they got there in the first place. Sorry, Daddy. I'm getting really eepy. You got the prediction if I vanish? Yeah, for sure. Thanks for sticking around this long, Minri. I appreciate you. Have a good sleep. I hope it's very restful. I hope you enjoy your commission. Sorry that I was so freaking slow on it. In the future, I will be faster. Oh, jeez. That scared me. See y'all Friday. Yeah! I don't know what we're gonna do on Friday. Maybe I'll start working on my next commission. Or maybe we'll do some of the new Phasmophobia update and laugh at it. Have a good night, Minri. That actually scared me, DeadSec. I have been jump scared. Scared the boy. More like you scared the man, because I'm a big, strong man. Because men are allowed to get scared too. Period. I guess I can go over this again with the sketch layer. Nah, I want a new layer so that I can erase it. We'll go like this. And like this. That's good. I want to try Phasmo Mayhaps. Wait, for stream? Never mind. Yeah, it probably would be for stream. Although I love Phasmophobia. The new update is dog water, though. Hey, Aiden. Hey, DeadSec. Men get scared periods, too. No, scared... Scared... Period. Stop! DeadSec, it's not gonna work. I'm telling you right now. Silently farts in YouTube chat, hopes he doesn't notice. He didn't notice the silent fart is a success. Well, you said that part out loud, Mythica, and it was very loud. But I didn't... Oh, ew, disgusting! So smelly. How are you, Mythica? I hope you're doing well. How are things in the professional theater world? I hope you're not overworking yourself. Gross! I will train you! How are you gonna know it's working? What's the end result here? Are you gonna use the clicker and then it gives me dopamine? Is that what we're trying? Because, like, I guess I'm not opposed to that. Just a button that makes me feel slightly better. A cheer Aiden up button. A lot of work. Oh, gosh. Well, you're doing all the right things, Mythica. You're putting yourself out there. You're helping people. And I always say this, but it's great for a resume. But also, like, when this is all done, take yourself a break, my man. Say no to a couple things and take some time for yourself. Because you've earned it. You've been so busy for so long. You were a morally neutral boy. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm just kidding. Probably is nicer when DeadSec said I'm such a good boy. Anytime I say, hey, Aiden, you just feel happy and dopamine. Well, I already feel that. Hello, Filipino playwright. That's your new name, Mythica? Depending on how well these performances go, we might have to call you the play wrong. I'm just kidding. I would never. That's so mean. Guys, why would you say that? That's so messed up. What the heck? Well, then my job here is done. I can no longer train you. What? Master Oogway? No! Quit. Don't quit. Noodles. Don't noodles. I'm a jack of all trades. She jack my all till I trade. I can... That's really good. Wait, that was really... I was just gonna do a little flyby and then I caught myself and went, wait, I've stumbled upon gold. I can be a director, a manager, a video editor, a psychologist, an event organizer, a publication material editor, a literary editor, and a marketing plus sponsorship manager. Dang! Yeah, you're setting yourself up for success. Or you could do all of those things. Are you still want to be a psychologist, right, Mythica? Is that still the idea? Disappears into Sakura leaves Storm. No! Oogway, I can't do it alone. I can become my own company. Yeah, true. You can be HR. You can be literally everything. You can market for it. You can do the money because you've done sponsorship stuff. Yeah. You can become your own company. That's what I do when I'm lonely and I need company. I become my own company by talking to myself. You guys think I only do this on stream? You should see me when I'm playing Bellatra in my free time. I might as well be streaming. The way I'm just yap. The way I'm just yap. How can you tell Aiden's nearing the end of his stream? When he comes up with new phrases. Guys, what do we sometimes? I'm just yap. Yeah, I'm still studying psych. That's awesome. I loved my psychology classes when I was in university. They're just hard. Anyway, I have a quiz in 2 hours. Bye. All right, good luck on your quiz, Mythica. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see ya. Phasmo update has character creation, right? I forgot I'm still a student. That's funny. Yeah, good luck, Mythica. What did the characters used to look like? They used to look a little different. There was only like 8 options for characters now, and they weren't as detailed. They were more basic, and you couldn't change any of their outfits. And the movements were very weird. Like, the crouching was literally, they just put an axis at the waist, so your legs would be crouching as if you're standing up, but then if you looked forward, the top half of your torso would just bend to the ground or reverse backwards. But the update is not great, and so now instead of doing that, it just breaks your neck. It's not much better. And there are some aspects of the game that are actually worse with the new update. It is very funny looking, I won't lie. It's good for content. Aiden, DedSec. Yes? DedSec 100,000? Stop it, you're so sweet. Giving me them hearts. You can find better. You deserve better. No. Yes, you deserve better. Who am I? I'm just some guy drawing pictures. I want you to be my parasocial relationship. Well, I have no say in that. The thing about a parasocial relationship is that by definition it's one way, right? So like anybody can be your parasocial relationship. I can have a parasocial relationship with Markiplier if I want to. So like you're good. So I could have a parasocial relationship with your glasses? I mean, I guess not. Because parasocial relationship has to imply that it's at least one-sided. Well, it could be one-sided if you really like my glasses. So I guess, yeah, you can. I have a parasocial relationship with my mother. You're cheating on me with Markiplier? No, Mark would never. That's a married man. Just wait until he meets me, though. I'm gonna be a homewrecker. It's one-sided because I'm in the US and she's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what your relationship was like with your mother. Guys, somebody say something. I don't know what to say. This is so awkward. Hey, so that, women, huh? That was the perfect reaction. You were great. Thank you, Pinky. No, you're great. Don't feel bad, though. I joke because I'm cool with it. Yeah, I figured. Sometimes I just don't know what to say. Sometimes I literally get stun locked. You know how they have fight or flight? It should be fight or flight or freeze because I freeze. I'm a freezer. Freezer? I hardly know her. I don't know why, though. It's not exactly great, like, evolutionarily speaking, for perilous circumstances. If I see a predator that's going to eat me, I'll be like, okay, nobody move. Ah! I died. It's all moving so fast. 1 minute I'm in a parasocial relationship with Aiden, and then he immediately goes to a parasocial relationship with Markiplier. No. I have a real relationship with Markiplier. We're actually best friends. You know Wade, aka Lord Minion 777? That's a persona I came up with. I use AI to make my face look like his. No, I'm kidding. I hate AI. Perfect thing to come into. Women, am I right? Welcome in, Comey and Minis. I did explodes. How are you guys doing? It's flight, fight, freeze, and fawn. Oh, fawn is like play dead? Monster of the Week, the TTRPG system has that a part of the mechanics, I believe. Fight, flight, and freeze. Ah, interesting. I'm not a fawner. I am a freezer. Meow morphs into a freezer. Animal Crossing. Nice. New Horizons? Are you playing ANCH? No, wait, that was Delta Green, the TTRPG. I've never heard of these things. Well, okay, fawn is a human thing only. Yeah, that makes sense. Except a fawn is also a female deer? A baby deer? It's a people pleaser times 100 kind of thing. Wait, am I a fawn? Guys, am I fawning right now? I'm fawning. Do I give fawn energy? I think I'm a freezer, though. The trouble is, like, with my friends, because I know what they're comfortable with and what they're not, I'm not a freezer, because I'm immediately like, oh, I've spent enough time with this person, I know what they mean when they say this. But when it's with people that I don't know as well, and they say something, and then I'm like, what do I say here? What's the correct QTE response? I'm time traveling 10 years into the future just to get Chai off my island. I want Tangy, and yes, New Horizons. Okay, nice. It's like X-Files or Twin Peaks. Whoa, that sounds cool. I'm fawning over Aiden calling me a good girl. Some my island to Discord. Cool. According to Psychology Today, the fawn response involves people-pleasing to the degree that an individual disconnects from their own emotions, sensations, and needs. Huh. I wonder about that. I'm not very good at attesting to my own emotions. I know that I'm a people pleaser, but I'd have to be in a specific situation to be able to tell if I'm a people pleaser to that extent, because I might be, or I might be, you know, better at that than I think I am, and actually be able to respect my own emotions in a healthy way. I have to move the scar over a little bit. Hang on. There we go. My cat is going crazy. She really wants attention right now. Just sit. Just calm yourself. Okay, well, all things considered, I like the pose, and I think we've made a reasonable amount of progress. This was also just supposed to be kind of fun to unwind, so we don't have to get it done. What's the story behind the scar? I haven't decided yet. That's a great question. I think the story behind the scar... Hang on, let me get the actual... let me get this. I think the story behind the scar on the arm is that I was trying to get a lightning stone and I got struck by lightning. The one on the eyebrow is just like I was fighting something. But I should figure out what that was specifically. Sketch was not finished. Give me my points. Well, that's debatable. This is just line art that I'm doing here. I finished this, and then I did the clothes on top. That's everything. That's the whole sketch. See, that's the problem, because these are subjective. But, I'll say that because I was going for finishing all the line art, that, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Slash prediction. Choose outcome. I did not complete the sketch. Finish prediction. Send pictures in gaming? Okay, nice. You didn't finish. Shake my head, my head. I mean, it's debatable. But, yeah, like, I did want to finish drawing the arms and the hands and stuff. I guess the hands aren't done. So, there you go. So true. I'm slow. I didn't finish. I lost over 1k points. Oh, I'm sorry, DeadSec. It's a tragedy. You'll get those points back. You will. Then debate me, coward. No, I won't. You win. I refuse to debate you. You win. You already won. I'm sending you guys over to Aishindo. We can't say that anymore. What? I'm sending you over to Aishindo. I think you'll like my island. Okay, I'll check it out. Because he's hilarious. And, oh no, I like to draw a lot. You joined just as we're raiding out. Thank you for joining, though. You can catch me again on Friday. Yes, Cow. Yes, that one. A4 Love Letter. He's the best. He's very funny. Thank you all so much for sticking around, hanging out with me, chatting, and having a good time. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all very funny and very kind. I hope to see you again on Friday for another stream. And yes, Raiden. Okay. Go be nice. Be nice, everybody. Okay, bye, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Bye.